checking the men. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Sorry for the technical difficulties. It figures that, like, literally 2 seconds before going live, I'm not even kidding. I can't make this stuff up. Like, all of a sudden, my freaking Elgato capture card just goes blank, and I'm, like, freaking out. I'm like, okay, I had everything set up. I got the intro ready. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're still here. We're here a little bit earlier. I thought it was going to take like 15 minutes to troubleshoot this, but I missed everybody over the weekend. So we got a lot to talk about. We talk about the new world that we've got going on. We've got a lot of really cool, exciting things coming up with that. And we can talk a little bit about my daughter cleaned it up this weekend. She won both competitions this weekend. She won first place. So big W's to my daughter, because wow, I give her so much credit for being able to go up there and perform in such a in front of such a large crowd. Yo, Spicy Plays coming in with a gifted membership. Big W, Spicy. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Who do we got out in the chat tonight? Yo, White Knight in the house. Spicy. We already said hello. Lego Bros to Laugh Slot. Thank you so much for the comment there. We go ahead and pin that up at the top. Let's go. Chaos Terminal in the house. Cousin Mike. Soul Labs. What up, Richie? Squishy Tushy, what's up, Squishy? Kaboom! Bustin' Dustin, Birds of Prey. Hello, hello, hello. Anthony Gaiman in the house as well. All right, Brad, what is good, Brad? Welcome in. Miranda, hello. I think I said Lego Bros. I'm really bad at my memory is so short term. Yo, what up, Edgar? Dominic in the house. Oh, Dominic got gifted the membership. But if Dominic, you're out there, welcome in. What's up? Hello, Devin. Slope, what is good, my friend? Minor Prime. Yeah, so I think that's everybody. Oh, Megan, too. What's up, Megan? Let's check out. Let me make sure I get the multi-stream up over here. Oh, my gosh. Twitch is going wild, too. Lego Moon Knight, welcome in. Dub Zeppelin. I always forget to turn on multi-stream. Spixie! Elbito over there, too, on the purple app. Bernie Builds, welcome. What is good? Edgar Hernandez. Benzo. So much love in the chat tonight. Soul Labs over there as well. Let's go, dude. Who else we got over here? Hey, Polsky with the hello. Welcome in. M4D. What up? What up? What up? Wow. Holy crap. You guys are going off tonight. iDog. What up? Man, I got to get everybody. You know we got to show love to everybody popping in the chat this early. Levi Stewart as well. What is good, Levi? K-Cod. Hello. All right. I think I got everybody. No, Neva and Darth Caesar as well. Got to show love. All right. We made it. It's Wednesday. I missed you all on Friday. I don't know if y'all caught. I'm going to just give a shout out to Spixie Lee. Her stream on, was that Friday or Saturday with the courthouse? What a freaking awesome stream that was. So big W's to Spixie on that. I was entertained from start to finish. I literally was sitting there thinking to myself, like, the creative juices flowing with that group was so freaking cool. So big W's for that. Let me open my window. I am freaking burning up right now. So tonight going to be kind of chill. I am on what's called on call at my work. So basically in data engineering, we have this thing called on call. And usually like the last few days I've been woken up at like 5 o'clock in the morning with work stuff. And wow, it's been rough. So I really legitimately cannot do, I'd say anything past about like 11 o'clock tonight. So please keep me to that, because you know how I get going and we're just going to be here all night, and then I'm just going to feel like crap tomorrow, and then it's going to ruin the rest of the week, and we don't want that. Scotsman, welcome in. What's up, Miss Sub? I thought I saw Abide Guy pop in too. There he is. What's up, Abide Guy? Chris Carnage in the house. Evil Choppers. Okay. So today I want to talk a little bit about this new world. Now, if you were in, and please tell me if the music's blasting, because I remember last time the music was absolutely out of control. And yeah, like no one said anything until like 15 minutes into the stream, and it was like awful. So please let me know if the music is good. And I also want to point out too, a lot of awesome builds been coming into the Craftopia Discord. Link is in the chat over there on YouTube. I think most of the folks over here on the Twitch side are actually in the Discord. But I want to give a special shout out. Dub Zeppelin had put in this like mushroom build inside of like this dark room with like these like, what were they, the fireflies and stuff. It looked fantastic. And that's just one that really stood out to me. There's been so many cool builds that have been put in there, but I just want to call that out, how cool I thought that looked. So big W's to Dub Zeppelin over there. Music is fine, says Lego Bros. Okay, cool. Yep, no problem. I got you. Maddie's dad, welcome in. If I missed anybody, the chat is moving kind of fast, so it is not personal. I can promise you that. All right, so tonight I want to talk a little bit about some stuff. If you were in Kaboom's stream earlier, he went into a little bit about Craftopia 5. So let's just hop right in and get the show on the road. But while we're playing, we're going to talk a little bit about what we're doing. So first things first is we're doing things a lot different, okay? Welcome in, Midwest Gamer. What's good? We are going to be playing by a new set of rules that are going to really slow down progression. And I think, because we've been playing, I think most of the folks in this world are pretty much close to day one players. And so we've been through, I can't even tell you how many freaking worlds, right? Like, it has literally been like, I can't even count at this point how many worlds we've gone and built up from pretty much like, oh, come on, don't even start that, Spixie. So what we're doing here is we have things called professions. We also are going to create kind of our own progression system. We met last night for a couple of hours, and we really kind of hit the ground talking about what it is we're actually going to be doing. So before we actually show the build that I'm working on, let's kind of chat a little bit. Oh, for real? Is it really like loud? It is turned down a lot, but let me turn it down just a little bit more. How is that? What up, Jack Mac? Welcome in. So let me see if I can actually share this on the screen for a minute, and then we can get playing. But I just want to kind of talk through some of the details here. We'll talk professions first. Let me see if I go to desktop. All right, yes, I made a freaking Excel spreadsheet, okay? So check this out. All right, so we have we have blacksmith, farmer, totem king, the unofficial whatever. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm basically going to be responsible for like keeping totems of return available. People can buy them and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, stop yelling at me. Am I yelling right now? All right, so the rest of the stream, we're going to talk about the cool, professions and all the rules and things that we actually came up with. Anyways, so let's just talk about this. Now, I didn't personally write these. I cheated and I actually used ChatGPT. So let me just read one of them because I think it's kind of cool. So this is Spixie as the blacksmith. So going to be responsible for epic rarity weapons. You can only get them from her. There's going to be a currency system and all that stuff. We really just want to kind of like slow down things a bit because, we get in there, we go crazy. We destroy a world in like 2 months. So we don't want to do that anymore. Yes, MR Haskins. Yeah, so anyways, check it out. No, none of that. We can't be doing that. So for example, all of these things are going to have specific roles and things that people are going to do. So I'll just read one of these. The Lego blacksmith is a rugged, skilled craftsman bringing medieval magic to life one hammer strike at a time. The master of metal wields a heavy hammer and always ready to shape glowing hot iron on their trusty anvil. Their determined expression shows years of dedication to the forge, and their calloused hands tell stories of legendary swords, unbreakable armor, and intricate horseshoes crafted for noble knights and humble villagers alike. Whether they're stoking the forge or sharpening a blade, enjoying a well-earned tankard of slurp juice after a long day's work, the blacksmith is an essential character in any Lego world because every hero needs a great weapon and every kingdom needs a master of forge. Let's go. So that's Spixie Lee. We don't need to read any more of these. So we got master of forge, master of art, agriculture, master of charms. Now this one's really interesting here. So farm is going to be animals and all standard food items. Now you cannot use like the oven and juicer is going to be a completely separate point of interest. Okay, so that is going to be where we can actually go to Kaboom and purchase animals and standard food items to then craft at another point of interest. Again, I'm in control of charms and totems of return. We're gonna do a burn system where charms have a shelf life to keep that economy going and stuff like that. But this is where it gets real interesting here, which is gonna be Neva, which is the Rift Master. Now we are going to do away with the whole bus station stuff where you can literally just bus travel anywhere you want at any given time. There's going to be rules behind it. You have to purchase your own bus stations. We're going to start at our profession location. We're all going to build. There's going to be a farm. There's going to be a totem keep, whatever, right? But there's going to be not only the bus stations that are like accessible between all the players, there's going to be a bus fare, and we have to drop currency in these chests every time we use a bus. Neva will set the pricing, but then we also, if we want to buy additional bus stations and even additional like village totems to build in a new piece of land, you have to pay the bank a handsome amount of currency to do so. So you can't just go bonkers and go wild. There's a legitimate economy and world behind this, and it's going to be very slow progressing. So we're going to probably do a lot of cool little storylines out of it and stuff like that. And then last but not least, we've got this one's the only one that's like really fleshed out. We've got a couple other ones we need to figure out, but we've got a bad guy as the toy keeper. So he's basically master of engineering. He's going to keep all things materials needed to craft toys, so we have to go there and purchase them from him. So I'm really excited. We even talked about classes and villager progression. These aren't even really all fleshed out. Real estate, and then we have a runes progression too, where there'll be a bunch of chests for books, and it's an individual progression system where each level, so you have to progress through, say like if you want damage, you got to buy damage level 1, damage level 2, and damage level 3. Damage level 1, let me zoom in on this a little bit, would be like one book. So you purchase a book, you can redeem that book for damage level 1, and then if you wanted to get level 2, it's 2 books, and then 3, and so on. You got to do that for every single rune. We're going to be keeping basically tabs on our own stuff. It's all going to be kind of like a honor system. I do trust everybody in here that's going to follow the rules. We can bend them here and there and create some shenanigans, but that's kind of it. So that's what we're doing in this world. It is definitely going to be fun, and we're going to just kind of take it one step at a time and just figure it out as we go. But that's kind of the overall idea. So now that we got that covered, I really am interested in knowing some of the thoughts on some of these things. And I missed a lot of people popping in here too. So let me go back through chat real fast. Hey, Miss Sub, welcome in. Hey, Gorilla, welcome. You're all serial world crashers. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we definitely are. Serto, good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. Who else we got popping in here? Queen Malika, welcome in. What is the currency? Oh crap, I didn't show the currency. So I think I have it memorized. It's gonna be like 1 is gonna be cheese. I think we did 5 is gonna be blast core. We didn't land on 20 yet. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for 20. 50 is gonna be legendary flopper or any kind of legendary fish for 50. And then we've got 100 is brute scale, or I think we even said like a brute scale is just gonna be like 200. Because it's like, you got to kind of scale it with difficulty and stuff like that. But it's all a work in progress, but that'll be the currency or whatever. And here is what I'm working on, which is this is the charm keep. So we got the front of the build going right now. Lego Bros, the server is completely full at this point. So, Scotsman, what's up, dude? Not bad, Miss Sub. Just kind of getting out of an interesting weekend. We took a little travel to north for my daughter's cheer competition, so now we're finally kind of settling back in, getting some things going. What are you talking about? This but definitely don't have 10 jets in front of me. Oh, can't wait to see it play out. Yeah, I'm super pumped. So yes, right now what we're doing too is we have,
I like it, Picasso.
Yo, thank you, Solabs. We have flying on at the moment because we are trying to get all of these locations like completely set up and ready to go and function. Because if we did the progression system and tried to get all these things, we're going to be here for 3 or 4 weeks getting that stood up. So the idea is we've got like free crafting on, we've got like what's the item spawner, and then we have flying on just to really get it going. And Devin, yes, I did actually start like grinding before, like we were, Spixie and I were in here a lot, and I think Abide Guy was in here for quite a while doing legit grinding. So like if you come down here for a minute underneath where the little dungeon will be, let's see here. Oh, let me turn my HUD up. The HUD's like way down. I was doing that for my screenshot for my thumbnail earlier. I always do that. So I actually went and like, this was like, I got to give these to Neva eventually. But like everything I have was like legitimately earned through just regular play. Brute scale. Yeah, Solev's no blue lights. No, I'm going with the red. I feel like this is probably who's going to be the totem king in this world. Mephisto or however you say it. So I'm finally going with like the red and black, I guess, because you can see behind these things here, we've got like the, what is it called? The Fortnite Festival like corners behind there for like black accents or whatever. So I like the idea of red. And then I think what I'll do, like on the inside, I was toying around with the idea of like, you'll have a purple room for, you know, rare charms or epic charms. You'll have a blue room. There's the blue light. You'll have a blue room for the rare charms and stuff like that. And then you'll have a green room with green lights for these, because we talked also about for the progression on charms, you have to be, you basically have to get a health charm, like the green charm, then the blue charm, then the purple charm. So it's got to be like super slow. But the one thing I was thinking about is we might have to start out with some setup, right? Like a free setup or something like that, because if you're not able to get charms until you get currency, it's going to be strange. Like the progression is going to be awkward. So I was thinking about maybe talking about trying to do something a little bit different with that. But tonight, what I want to do is I want to actually play out, and since no one's in here, I'm going to actually turn some of the stuff off. And the other thing I want to mention as well is we're playing in expert rules. So for example, we have we're going to have hunger. We turn that off because we're pretty much mainly building at this point. But I'll turn it on tonight. We have Stormwild enemies are on. I don't know why that was turned off. That's very strange. The difficulty is on hard. And all the other stuff is going to be on as well. So for now, until I end up maybe building tonight, I don't really know. I kind of want to just like venture around. I'm going to turn fly mode off. We're going to turn off item spawner. Free crafting is totally fine at this point. Actually, let me turn that in case somebody else comes in here. We turn knowledge off. So we're actually going to be wearing totems of return as well, which I believe I do have equipped. Oh no, I don't even have it equipped. Wow, that's interesting. Yo, Dranok, what's up? DI in the house was good. Give me that cheddar. It looks so good. Thank you so much, Bernie. The cheese should be worth 500. Cheese is legendary. Yeah, well, I mean, you can go and get like cheese so quickly. Rooster, welcome in, dude. What's good? Yeah, I'm really excited about this. All right, so now, oh wait, I thought I turned flying off. Hold on a second. Let me turn that off. So I want to go around and fight some bears, get some brutes, earn some currency. And we talked about like burning currency, but I at least want to like earn some of this stuff through like legitimate grinding. So if anybody else pops in here tonight though, because we're kind of trying to get this done over the next like week or so. So we're gonna give me 1 second here. We're gonna just like be super like into just trying to do the free stuff until we can get it stood up. But anyways, let me see. I thought I turned flying off. Player fly mode. Oh, I didn't apply settings. Item spawner. Okay. Cool. So let's get some bear. Let's go hunt down some bears real quick because. And let me. Do I have any good food? I don't even have like any food on me because the farm's not stood up yet. So there's like no food. We're just gonna kind of cruise around here and find some bears. How's your weekend away with family? It was great. It was a little hectic at certain points because the timeline of like when you had to like leave and come back for competition got a little out of hand. But all in all, it was great. It was great. It was good to get away and just kind of take a break from everything and whatnot. So thanks for asking. Oh, check this out. If anybody didn't see this is kind of cool. So I added this like new thing where you can watch this. You can do backflips in here. Of course, it's not doing it now. Interesting. There we go. Come on. Why? Okay. Is it just me or like these game mechanics changing like every other day? I feel like it's whatever. So I put the video in the in the build show off, but it's not working anymore. Oh well, it is what it is. Star Wars Part 2 comes out on May 4th. Let's go, dude. Yeah, it won't flip over anymore, which is really odd to me. Oh well, let's just get the show on the road here. We could probably find a bunch of bears chilling over here. If I remember how to freaking fly this thing. Where's your barrel roll? I know it was working before. I don't know why it's not working anymore, but it is what it is. There's actually a full tutorial on the page for this one if you want to build it. It's basically mainly, what is it? The Haunted House bundle or whatever. Not Haunted House, I'm sorry. Nightmare. The Nightmare Before Christmas thing. Yeah, Star Wars. Somebody was saying too earlier in the Discord chat about their Star Wars caves replenishing, which is kind of neat. I like that. I do almost want to get a lightsaber tonight too. But we should probably be able to find a bear around this area pretty easily. I need to get a ton of bear pelts. And I think Spixie set up the dungeon to where it has the bear farm, where you can just kind of like farm the bears or whatever. But I kind of want to just do a little bit of legitimate kind of grinding tonight. All right. Huh? No bears in the. I mean, we could find some bears around here. There's a brute spawn too, over yonder, but I don't really have much food to heal, and if you take one hit from them, then you're like cooked. So I gotta be careful with that. Has anybody else had trouble with their game just randomly freezing? I had some weird stuff happening yesterday, Dranok. Like my vehicle, I got frozen in midair, and then like I couldn't move my vehicle like at all. It seems like there's like no enemies around here at all right now, which is kind of strange. They're usually like, it's usually jumping around the storm. Huh. Yo, Not Your Average Mod was good. Okay, so I still don't know who's behind those accounts. All right, we went full circle, and I haven't seen legitimately like one bear. Let's go see if the brute's over here. I want to go earn another skill real quick. There should be one down here by the beach, which is really nice. And if you notice, I put this here too, because that way I can like farm bears and stuff like that, being like the totem dude or whatever. So let's go and see if we can take out a brute. I have 0. If you're wondering too why I have no runes, it's because we're doing like the rune progression system too. So there might be one that pops in over here. He's usually spawns in over here, but figures because I'm streaming, he's not here right now. But we will grab this. Hopefully we can get some food out of here. Seen stuff about Star Wars BR. I think it's going to happen. Yeah, you never know. I mean, I feel like it should, right? I mean, it makes sense. It was one of the best updates that had come out in the game. So I think people really enjoyed it. And then if they can bring back the build kits, I mean, honestly, even if they just bring back the build kits, like, would be huge. That in itself, right? Imagine, you know, like a full-on new update. All right, let's cruise out of this area and kind of just venture off. Let's find some bears around the area. There might be some over here. One thing about this ship, though, is like you kind of got to keep letting off the balloons to have enemies. Are enemies off or something? I haven't seen a single enemy. I don't know how that would have happened. Let me check the settings real quick. Stormwild enemies are off again. Oh, how are enemies off? Like, how did that happen? Yo, can people update? No wonder there were no bears or brutes. Let's try this again. Let's go back over there and see if this spawned in for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Can like people in the world change the settings? Because I did not have it like that. I'm like, there's literally no enemies anywhere right now. All right, let's pop down here. Let's go take a look. We got to get in some brutes' faces.
Yo, April Fool's was yesterday.
Right? Okay, all right, what's going on here? Okay, enemies are on. But I still don't see any. It's getting a little laggy over here too, which is weird. Turn them off for me? What up, Opie? Thank you. Yeah. We don't need enemies right now, but I kind of do. Did you turn enemies off? I could have probably done it for sure. There's our enemies. Okay, we don't really need to waste our weapons on them. All right, let's go cruise back around and see if we can find any bears. We gotta take out some bears. Now, Kaboom, is it fair play though? Like, if I'm earning this stuff legitimately, like for the totems, I feel like I shouldn't have to burn that when we start though, right? There should definitely be bears galore over here. You can fly around here like 2 or 3 times and get like 3 or 4 bear pelts, to be honest with you. Sometimes I have problems finding enemies in your world. You have to reload. Yeah, so I'm seeing like the enemies are definitely reappearing now. So I think we should be good now. There's some wolves. All right, we'll see a bear any minute here. Hopefully my timing's still good. Oh, there's a bear. Let's go. All right, let's just park this bad boy right here. Let's get into action here. The only thing about this area, fighting bears, is that you got to be really mindful of these guys. Because if you get swiped by a bear a couple times and they're around and they're hitting you too, it's just like it's just a recipe for disaster. So let's see if we can flawless victory this thing right now. Here, buddy. Oh no, there's a wolf too. Fight the wolf. Fight him. Oh yeah, we're stuck between the wolf and the bear. No, double hit. Let me run away for a second. That's a bad idea. Let's get some regen going. All right, now there's those guys. This is, oh, this is no good. All right. Let's, we're gonna have to get these guys fighting each other for a minute. Oh, I gotta fix my alerts. They're not, I have to, because I reset a new capture card setting. So we gotta make sure that I get those in front of the Elgato. I'll turn that up in a second. But we gotta take all these guys out first. We gotta dial it in here. Bam, okay. Now we should be able to fight the bear. Oh, not yet. Put our fighting skills to the test. We've been building so freaking much. All right, now that the bear's sleeping, let me fix my alerts here. Let me drop the Elgato back. Like right here should be good. All right, cool. Alert should pop on screen now. All right, I hear another one of those rollers. All right, we got to take care of him before we fight the bear. Come on, roll at me. What kind of shield do I have on right now? It's a lot of work for one bear pelt. All right, buddy, wake up. Oh yeah, he does that new attack, that double attack you gotta watch out for. See how like he swings really fast afterwards? You can only get 2 hits off now. Oh, he got me. He got me one. He got me one. All right, there's one down. The thing is like three per totem is crazy though. But all right, what do we do with our ship? I at least put a flag on it this time, so you can get bear pelts from Lost Isles, like through chests and stuff like that. Are you talking about like you can get them in actual like chest abide guy? Thanks everybody for hanging out again tonight. We got a nice little Wednesday going on. Jess, welcome in. Anybody else that I missed while fighting, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're on the Twitch side and you enjoy Lego Fortnite streams, be sure to follow. I keep forgetting to add my schedule to Twitch. So for those who are wondering, like, when do I stream? It's Wednesdays and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Because I'm on call this week, which I did not expect, I'm considering canceling the subathon on Saturday. I might have to replace it for, Pandazel? Did I say that right? Thank you for the follow. I want to do it so bad, and I keep having to push it back, but everything in life just keeps happening, and it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kind of be glued to the screen, so stay tuned for that, though. But we're aiming for this Saturday for the subathon. I don't know if I'm going to be doing 12 hours, but I can definitely get on early. Like, if I do it, I'm planning to do like 8 a.m. to maybe like 5 p.m., 4 p.m. I haven't seen any of the friends and fam since over the last weekend, so we are probably going to, if I do, oh, there's another bear right there. We'll have to end, I can't do like, 8 to 8. I'm going to actually want to go out, take the kids out, let them see their cousins and stuff like that, so. All right, another bear fight. Going straight up. Any brutes, any bears we see today, it's getting fought. We have to fight it. We can't mess around. And I need to get a bunch of storm core too, so. And we're doing this with no freaking runes either. Oh gosh, whatever. I'm just gonna let these guys beat me up. I don't even care. I should be fighting with the sword because my timing with the spear, when you do that like multiple attack, is so bad. I end up screwing up my timing on the dodge. All right, one more bear fight here. Should work out. Let's heal up. Galactic Obama was good. Fully agree with some of the requirements of the items in survival being crazy. Yeah. I mean, I think it keeps you playing, right? But oh, okay. I never know if that's attack or what. Okay, so we can do 1, 2. Oh man. Yeah, his attack patterns are much quicker now. See how quick he swipes after that first one? Oh, geez. Oh my gosh! No! Oh my god. I gotta put down the freaking. I gotta put down the spear. We gotta get swords. I can't do the timing with the spears. Oh no! Oh my god! Bernie. Dude, are you kidding me right there? I don't know I rolled backwards. Well. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. The amount of stuff I go through my outlets to be replace is annoying, but it's worth it for sure. All right, well, that was not fun. Let's do it again. Kaboom! No, good thing it wasn't with a totem on, because then I'd have to do the wheel of death or something. No, I don't. I just can't fight with the freaking spear, dude. Because like when you hit the pause there, you can't dodge. Turns out I don't have a totem. That would suck, dude. Let's craft. I don't even know if I have any swords, to be honest with you. Let's see. Hey, I dare you. Go around with a spear and fight those guys in their face. See how fun it is. All right, now if I get cooked with this, then I'm just, I just don't have it in me anymore. Their timing is much different. It's wild. But now we got to go back, and we got to go back for more. I think he's gonna be gone though. Unfortunately, that would suck. Wait, it removed your totem? Yeah, this is, yeah, if I die again, I'm gonna laugh so hard. I am gonna laugh very hard. And I'm going in with no heals either. Like, like, if you fight them and you have, like, tropical smoothies or, what's the other one? The storm fruit nectar. You can heal up pretty quick in the battle and not really worry about it, but like to see you get the bear with the dagger. Well, the dagger is pretty easy, too, because you don't get that, like, that triple attack pause. That triple attack pause crap really sucks. Whoa. All right. See, this you can, like, no matter how many hits you swing, you can dodge away immediately. Which is nice. And it puts more damage on it. Much better. Okay, roll at me. Gotta get, well, I have some of the storm charms too, so we can definitely deal with that, but oh, how dare you. What? That wasn't even anywhere near me. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, those hit. Yeah, those have a tremendous amount of splash damage now. That's crazy. Yeah, like no heals is not fun. I got milk and freaking slurp juice. We need our farmer in here. We need the farmer. We need him set up. I feel like I just need to go craft like pizzas and stuff or something like that. Where did our flying ship go actually? Oh, we're all the way over here in the water. All right. I feel like sometimes like the bears are scarier than brutes when you're in their face. You need more training. Ah, you want to get in here and fight? Come on in here and fight me. No jump attack. All right, I'm gonna get Stormfruit Nectar going because I'm not gonna continue fighting with, whatever this is. Slurp juice. That's more like it. No more spears for this guy. Where's this guy at? Okay, let's just get out of here. I don't want to waste durability on these guys. I know you won't. You probably come in and sauce me. Where's the bears at when you need them? I don't even mind taking these guys up right now for the storm core because we need plenty of that for the totems. Ow! Dude, it is dangerous on these streets out here. The no heals stuff is fun though, because this only like slowly. That only slowly regens hearts or something like that. What do you think about glitching and hacks? You're cool with it, or would you rather just grind? I don't use glitches and hacks. I don't. Ow. I have no issues with people that want to play that way. I just think it definitely it kind of ruins the game a bit. Makes progression too easy. But did you get Wingstop? No, I just ate some leftover chicken chili. I bet you if I find another bear, I get cooked. I'm like scared now. What is this? Oh, look at this floating grass. All right, let's just fight bears somewhere else. I don't like fighting with all this other stuff. We need to get food. I need a bunch of food. Now this is the carnage you love to see. Hey, Smoochie. I love the instant farm, like where you can just like grab stuff. That is so cool. All right, we're gonna run around and get a ton of stormfruit nectar to get some of that stuff going, because that is one thing we talked about is gonna be something you have to grind on your own. Like a farmer can't necessarily just go in. Oh, I got an eye too. Nice. Oh, there's a bear. All right, let's test our might again. Oh my gosh. Do I have any better food on me? Just pumpkins and this crap? Oh geez. All right, let's test our might. Let's drink one of these again. Here goes nothing. Yeah, come on, bring it on, brother. Bring it on, brother. I'm right here. Come on, come up here. None of this. All right, let's try it again. Ah. Yo, his attack pattern's different. And they take a lot of damage, man. Oh my gosh. They have a lot of hit points. Flawless victory. Ow! There you go, Spixie. How about that for training? All right, I'm getting out of here. How about that for them? Try that one on for size. Flawless victory. Hey, get off the cow. Get off of him. I saved cows, not chickens. Ooh, ouch. That hurt. All right, some more Stormcore. I'm done dealing with those guys. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. Down to see a little showdown? Oh, yeah. So that's the cool thing about this world, too, is because we're doing it in more of, like, the survival aspect, we don't have to worry about when we do, like, talk smack and run away. I just flawless victoried that bear. What are you talking about? There's another one, too, right there. Let's see if we can do it 2 times in a row. But no, we can have, like, fun battles and stuff like that. Really not have to worry about it. You know what I mean? It's going to be sweet. All right, let's do it one more time. Yeah, their attack pattern is just odd. What? All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No heals. Ah, he's so scary. If I had the juice, we'd be good. Oh, and here comes the wolves. Oh, this is no good. I am running away. I have no shame in my game. I am not afraid to run away right now. And it's lagging like a mug. Stay away from me. I did nothing wrong. Oh my, they don't stop chasing you anymore. I need heals. Get the wolf out of here and I'll fight again, bro. That wolf is going to be the problem. Yeah, you stand there. You stand right there. Okay, come get me, wolf. Come get me. And then I'll go fight the bear again. All right. Hey, he's fighting. I don't mind Smoochie getting smoked. Yo, what up, David King? What's good? All right, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come back, buddy. Come back. I'm right here. Oh, now the spider's behind me. And then there's like an enemy health bar glitch, I feel like. Like you can't see their health bar. No, the wolf's back! Get out of here, dude! Ah! Oh my gosh! Alright, I just need to turn around and fight. But that wolf, if he hits me, I'm donezo. Get out of there. Freaking wolves, dude. All right, I'm gonna eat meat. Oh my God, the roller, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, we can get back in there. Let's get back in there. But yeah, man, if you're gonna be trying to fight a bear and a wolf, it's just not gonna work out. Especially Stormwild on hard. All right, we're gonna go back for more from this bear. Because we can't let him, no, we can't do it. We can't let him get away that easy. All right. Come back here, brother. I don't know how much health you got left, but yeah, that's right. You were one shot. That wolf saved you, bro. All right. Man, that was intense. Never back down, dude. Never back down. Oh, dude. All right, let's go grab our ship and get out of here. Holy smokes. Yo, what up, Lizzie Lou? Welcome in. New game mode, says Bernie. Every elimination of a creature increases that species difficulty by 1%. That would be friggin' wild, dude. And get to a certain point where I feel like you would almost have to, like, team up on enemies. Let's get the ship and let's try to go do a brute real quick. And then we'll kind of, like... I think I just want to start getting a couple things for, like, food for the time being. Just because there's, like, none. And I can't do these adventures without good food. Put out a storm charm and go into the dungeon too. That's always an option as well. But we've gotten plenty of... Oh my gosh. I've been missing out on Stormcore because I have a freaking wooden rod in my inventory. That was 10. And like all those wolves I was killing over here, we got to collect that. I didn't realize I wasn't picking it up. There we go. All right, where's the ship at? Oh, I'm going the complete wrong way. We are over here. I love the way these storms look. They look so good. Yo, General, what's good, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Missed a little bit of bear pelt action. Face-to-face bear fights. Always a good time. We like to fight up close and personal. So speaking of classes, this is what we were talking about earlier. Is like, so there's always an option of creating these classes where you can have, like, so for example, you have like an archer, okay, like a master of the crossbow, where if you choose, that's the master you want to go with when you start the world. You're kind of locked in. Now we could set up a system to where maybe you could purchase to change out, but think of it this way: you get a crossbow, you can use any of the runes on your crossbow, okay? Now, but when you're using melee weapons, you can only use durability. And you'll have specialties like being able to craft, say, well, I'm going to show you this building at night too while we're over here. Say you have like the special ability of crafting, say, like, I don't know. Let's just call it arrows, right? Because you're an archer. But if you but you'll have like less defense. You'll have a certain charm setup where you can't have as much defense or as many like good charms or something like that. But if you're a melee expert, you can have higher set of defense, and you could have like less. Say you have like a, you know, better charm setup, but you can't use all the runes on like a crossbow. You can't craft, you know, arrows and stuff like that. Yo, Big W's the Slope in the chat for the 20 gifted. Yo, thank you so much, Slope. Let's go, dude. Wow, my man. Thank you, sir. Your support always means the world, man. I really, really appreciate that. Look at all the great people getting the memberships too. Let's go, dude. Muddy Girl got one too. Let's go, dude. Gotta run to watch the replay. Thank you so much, Slope. Take care of yourself, brother. We'll catch you later. So yeah, here's the red lights on this build. I'm really into them. I really enjoy those red lights. And one of the things too that I liked is this little pattern. It looks like almost like a Wolverine claw or something. You see up at the top there? How it's like those little angled pieces with the black pieces behind it. I thought those turned out pretty cool. I was experimenting with the purple lights over here too. The purple lights do give a really nice glow, but I think I'm gonna stick with the red lights. And the cool thing about this, and this Spixie kind of pointed this out too. Let's get that horn going, baby. Let's go. Let's go. If I'm gonna do the same design, pretty much that's on the front of the build, on the back of the building, right? And so, but look how it looks from over here. So for one, when you come out the front, you got this beautiful view of the storm, but look from back here. Now it looks strange because it's not finished yet, but if you come back here, you can see that the storm is like right over the top of it. So I think when this building's finished, it's gonna look pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see if the brute's over here. Let's go see if we can take the brute down real quick in his face with no heals. I'm probably gonna die, but whatever. It'll be fun, right? So there's usually a brute spawn back here. There he is. Okay. Chat. One's in the chat. I think we can get this done. At night, too, with the skellies. Again, we've got no damage. No damage runes or nothing. I think we can get it done. I think we can get her done. Let's try. All right. Just got to be on point with the... let's see. Let's see, can we dodge the stomp? Yes! Those are so hard to dodge. Man, these don't do... Ouch! No! Okay, eat meat, eat meat. Oh, what? Did you just see that? Extra hardcore here. Oh, he stopped right there. That's interesting. All right, come back over here. What's he doing? Oh, free shots. Oh no. When the spiders get in the way, like something weird happens with the dodge. So I'm gonna get away from those spiders. They do this weird little turnaround thing too. Okay. Take those spiders out, please. Oh, the freaking roller. What? Where did he come from? All right. These guys are coming out of nowhere, making things all types of difficult. All right, hit the roller, hit the roller, hit the roller. It didn't even damage the roller. He's going to be a problem for us. So I got to... And look at the brute has no health bar. Yes. Yes, thank you. Yo, Trick Shot, thank you for this follow. Well, that was strange. Time to lock it in. Yo, we hit 400 follows. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much, everybody, for the follows. Can we get her done? I have no idea how much health this guy has left. Try that one on for size, Spixie. Let's go. What world is this? This is Craftopia 5. So this is going to be our, like, legit SMP world where we're going to be playing by a bunch of different rules and stuff with currency and all that stuff. So really, really looking forward to it. And so these are going to be worth 50 or 100 each. So I'm, like, been grinding them out, like, big time. So... been loving the brute fights up close and personal. Now, I will say we took a step back from doing the whole expert thing just to kind of chill out a bit because of the problems that are kind of occurring inside of the expert world so far. Like, Kaboom got eliminated with a totem on, and, like, there's just weird stuff. So we were like, let's just not do that so we can have much more fun and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Is that... Hold on a second. Is that... 400, was that bits? Because I didn't get anything to pop on the screen. Oh, I can't even get up here. Yo, Carnage, if that was bits. Oh, let's go. Rooster with the 200 bits. Thank you so much, Rooster. Let's go, man. Big W's for Rooster. All right, let's get back in here. I will say, like, doing that in not an expert setting, it's still expert settings, but the stakes are much lower because we know we're not going to lose the world if I die. So it's like... it's a little less hectic doing that, but we've done it before in the expert. It's just, you know, it's all about that dodge roll or whatever. All right, let's drop off some materials. Let's go do some adventuring. And then I just don't feel like building right now. And look at this mess. What a mess. Let's smart transfer. You know what? I'm actually gonna use some of the chests that we got up here to start. Yo, T.O., what's good, man? So glitchy in expert mode. Last night, my arrow damage was delayed a few seconds. Yeah, well, and you know, just certain worlds, if you played in them for a while, it can tend to get a little bit, a little much, but we just chose to kind of take a step back. We just turned it into an expert mode, like we're wearing totems of return. You know, obviously, if you die without a totem on, like you're not going to lose your spot, you're not going to lose your world, but the good thing is that we don't have to worry about that, and you know, we're going to do this thing where we haven't established it just yet, but we're going to actually do a thing where we're going to have a punishment wheel. So if one of us on stream or something dies without a totem on, we have to spin. We should just do it if you die, period, which like right there, I should like die into that bear. We should just do it, but it's going to be like some type of punishment wheel. We haven't decided whether it's going to be in-game tasks or even something that can just embarrass you on your stream. Like you have to break out and sing a song or do something weird. I don't know, but it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Sean, what's up, dude? Remember Craftopia 1? Need to head out for a bit. Not letting you work, so your video and listening to stream status. Hey, no worries, man. Take it easy. Abide. Thanks for popping in. Yo, what's up, Wrath of Death? Sing Reba. Yeah, I mean, something silly like that, just to make it entertaining. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So any suggestions? Kaboom, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Like, if we do something that's like more entertainment value for the stream for folks, you know, like, we have to do something embarrassing. Like you got to do the floss, or you got to do like whatever. I don't know. That's pretty standard, the floss, right? But all right, y'all, let's put this junk away. That was fun. I want to fight. I really want to fight some more stuff. And I need better weapons, though. Like, these weapons aren't going to cut it. Maybe I should just start slapping durability on some stuff. Like I said, we're in the development phase right now. Let me put this crap down here. Yo, what's up, Puck? Avast these scallywags. All right, I need to start using. Let's put it on. Actually, I think I have some more swords in here or something. No. Well, I don't have jack squat. We need to go hit up some chests and find some, because I don't really have a lot of the mats to create them yet. I'm kind of bending the rules a bit here. It's just, this is kind of what I want to do. What game is this? What do you mean, Bernie? Oh, man. All right. Dope. All right, let's just drop. Let's put something on this. I will use this, I guess. We are doing a hard reset, though. When we go like live with the rules, for sure, like this, I can't be doing this, but for just in the spirit of tonight, of actually kind of, because we already got to this point before we realized we were going to do this. So I think in the honor of tonight, because I did plan on doing this for the stream, we'll just kind of like roll with it, I guess. And then, you know, we're going to be doing a hard reset eventually. We're going to do a day where we're kind of all jumping in at the same time. So that should be a lot of fun. So no flying, the deepest of sighs. Oh, are you back in? I can turn on flying if you're in the world. Let me know when you jump back in. I can turn it back on. I just personally am just going to try not to use it for the time being right now. Yo, James Flanagan, dude, welcome in. What's good? We're just having fun playing in the new world, getting things kind of built up and whatnot. Every time this song comes on, we skip it. I don't even know why it's still in the playlist. Let's re-roll again. Yo, are you seeing this? My essence is not going away. Y'all seeing that? Isn't that interesting? Durability 3, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And then let's do this. Zapping. Okay. I should have probably done this. Oh, it's probably because we got the free crafting thing on, maybe. I don't know. Durability. Could have been useful earlier when fighting those brutes. Again, these fights, I'm telling you, it can be done without the stuff on it, but it makes it so much easier to get done with it on. All right, that should be good for now. Gold. Yeah, I could use some gold for sure. Came from purple to tell you I'm gonna beat you up. Oh no, you better watch out for Spixie now. You don't want her on your bad side, I'm telling you. 100%. It's not a good idea at all. How's everybody's week going? What's good this week? Anything cool going on? Anybody have any special stuff going on? Like any birthdays out there? Any cool things going on? My week is just pretty standard, aside from the fact that like I said, I'm doing that on-call stuff at work, which, I can be honest with you, kind of sucks. So I hope my boss isn't watching because it sucks. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting through this week so we can get back on track. Because like I said, man, I'm going to have to probably wake up again. It's this weird little sound alert that goes off, right? And it's like, it wakes you up no matter what. It's better than an alarm, to be honest with you. I didn't even put crap away. Hold on. What am I doing? Don't fly away on me. It's like better than an alarm, and it like you come out of a dead sleep and it's like, all right, now I gotta like go down here and like work, like legitimately like start working at like 5 in the morning, which my normal start time is like 9, so I'm not used to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning if you're used to that schedule or whatever. But do I have room in here for this? No, I don't. Let's transfer these out. Let's put this in here. Put these in. Smart transfer. Where are ya? We have pretty decent amount of bear pelts going, and we have a pretty decent amount of what's it called? Brute scales, which is nice. I don't care to keep fish right now. We'll drop those, and then we can just tuck this away somewhere else. Look at this. Turn your heads, anybody who's like organization freaks. Don't look at this chest right now. I'm telling you right now, it'll really make you sad. That's good. Yeah, let's just, let me bring some raspberries because you never know. I don't have like any food whatsoever. Plastoid. You know what? We're just going to do the good old Haskin special. We're just going to grab a chest and we're just going to dump a bunch of crap in it. I'll sort through this later on. Oh my God, I don't even have room for any of this stuff. Smart transfer. All right, that works. Let's go back up here. Was given an in-game item, I think, rocket backpack. What do you mean by that? Did Puck join? No, he's not in here yet. Not in here yet. All right, that's all the chests. Cool, cool. Let's just drop this. I'm just gonna go across the board. All right, I left the food in there. Let's go get some food because we need it, and then let me grab some of these. I'm gonna leave some of the pumpkins actually. Let's go back to our ship and get the show on the road. Let's fight some more stuff. I know, dude, Kaboom. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, dude. All right, let's travel to some areas. Oh, you know what? Look at that. There's a drop over there. Let's go get that. These things are going to become valuable in this world because normally I would just like literally pass on by these things, but today we are in this world, in these new rules, we are not going to be passing these things up. There's a lot of valuable items in them, like granite, raspberries, black and blue sushi, and a emerald crossbow, which we're gonna need some granite. Now, the one thing I will tell you though is like this is strange to me lately. There's a complete line separation between the two areas. I've been seeing a lot of this like stitched together stuff in a lot of different areas of the map. All right, we can't turn down anything that we see, and holy smokes, that got a little choppy there. Some arrows, some blast powder. This guy, let's get some storm core, and we're on our way. The game's dead. What do you mean the game's dead? Just got the gift. Thank you, my man. Oh, I want to give a big shout out to Opsman again for hooking it up with the emote that he hooked me up with. The fast feet. So W's to Opsman. Look at this little island over here. It's really nice, actually. All right, where have we not been? We have not explored this island yet by Spixie. We also haven't. There's a lot of frostlands we haven't really touched. I do have an inner fire charm as well. I'm trying to think. I want to go check out this island over here. Let's go peep that out real quick. Oh, you can't even log in. Oh no, dude, what's up with that? Just got the gifts. Let's go. What up, serial killer? Love this build here. Are you talking about this this thing here? Thank you. Let's see if we can get this thing to backflip. I don't know. Did I lose a thruster? It keeps getting like right there, and it doesn't go all the way over anymore. Let's try it again. If we do this, you can kind of barrel roll out. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's very strange that it's not working anymore. Oh well. But I did install these. Oh, it's because, oh, I see what the problem is. I'm missing a thruster on this side. All right. Yep. We'll have to reinstall that. Yo, PWR gameplay, welcome in. What's good? Did you know if you put the redwood rods on any utility item, it adds a rune slot just like gold? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is actually really cool. I think the only difference is like the durability is just slightly a slight hit on the durability, but I mean overall, it's a lot cheaper and easier to build. So I think it's a dub. All right. The storms over the water. They're telling us something. I'm pretty sure they're telling us something at this point. Somebody else is having some login issues the other day. I can't remember who it was, but it's like a thing. It's definitely a thing. All right, let's keep it moving. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna build tonight. We'll see, but we might get into that a little bit. Like I said, we gotta keep things shorter tonight because I cannot afford to lose the sleep like I normally do, having to get up at like 5 in the morning. So that's only gonna be on the weeks where I'm on call. So it's like, I think once every like 5 weeks or something like that. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Need a tutorial on that airship? Bernie, there is one. There actually is one on the ship, on the channel. So if you're interested in seeing how to build this airship, which let me do, you can get off on this thing while you're cruising around too. But yeah, this tutorial is out on the channel. Yep, there is Solefs. Yep. All right. You know, it'd be cool to have a visibility charm to where it's like storming like this. You can actually see what's going on. That'd be cool. Yo, what up, Virtues? I'm trying to get into my world and it does not even show Lego Fortnite as an option. Oh, wow. So that seems like to be like an issue going on with a bunch of people. Yeah, getting in and out of the seat is a must for sure. Yeah, like sometimes, okay, so like this little piece was put here intentionally because before that piece was there, for one, I didn't have a holder for the little thrusters underneath there, but it allows you to get off without falling to your death. All right, so we need to clean up this bus station and give it to the Rift Master. That's another thing too, is like, I think we should do is every time we see a bus station, break it down. Because that's kind of part of the rules of what we're gonna be doing here. All right. Also, I want to mention to anybody on YouTube, if you've not followed me over on Twitch yet, and you have a Twitch account, I am now over on Twitch as well. So if you prefer to be on Twitch, definitely hop over there. But even if you don't, I'd appreciate a follow. We just hit 400, dude. So like, man, that's super exciting. Really, really excited about that. Yo, what is up, Llama? Welcome in, dude. Fortnite is down for a lot of people. Wow, dude, no way. So are you talking about like just straight up all of Fortnite or Lego? Just Lego. Just having matchmaking error, but you're in now. Huh. That is strange, man. I really hope that that it's not gonna be like an issue for a lot of people that want to play. Have you commented on the marker flag on the ship yet? Commented? No. Like, so normally I don't like to do this, but yeah, I have to do it because I always lose the ships. So yeah, if you're wondering why the marker's on the back of the ship, it's because if you notice, you can see this little marker right here, kind of moving around. You won't lose your ship that way. All right. This island, it's very, very similar to the ones that we had where we did the battle. It's almost like identical. So I really like this island. This will be kind of a cool place to build on. But you gotta purchase. You gotta purchase land. All right, let's see if there's any brutes or bears in this area. I almost don't want to fight another brute again. That took forever. Let me get down onto the ground. All right, let's cruise. All right, Puck is in the world. You just let me know, my friend, and we will turn on. We'll turn on flying if you want flying on. Oh, look, it's another farm area. Sick. I'm gonna drop down and check this out. I'm gonna mark it. We are stuck in the air. This is just standard practice, y'all, when somebody logs in. All right, let's hop off and take a look. If not, if you purchase it first. Well, you can't purchase the whole freaking island. You purchase a location on the island. A couple cursed bones. Oh, wow. All right, let's check this out. Let's jump on the launch pad. My camera is like way shifted. Oops, sorry about that. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on here. This is a very nice farm area. We got the pumpkin patch here. We've got a ton of corn. Like, there's so many corn pieces here, or whatever they're called, corn stalks. We got a nice flat area here. This is really good flat area outside. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I might be having my eye on this piece of real estate here. These are gonna come with a premium. Definitely coming with a premium. Yeah, I love these locations. I feel like they're so legit. Because it's all lined by these bushes, and then you have all this corn. I just leave the corn too. I don't pick it. I mean, there's really no reason to pick all the corn. I think it just looks great. And then there's all this wooded area over here, which is really cool. And that pumpkin patch. So if anybody's new to the game and you are thinking about building a farm, I highly recommend like going around your, checking around your maps and looking for these locations before you just set up a build. Because these, to me, when you build the farm the right way and have things spread out really nice, it's such a great location for that. You'll pick it for me? Oh, please don't do that. That is like that's a bigger no-no than breaking like materials around the area, in my opinion. You can't ruin these beautiful locations. Absolutely not. Okay, where do we land our ship at? See, this is why you have the marker on it. Ah, there we are. Just take out some of these skellies though. Get some more of the storm. Oh my gosh, dude. Here, Puck, I'm gonna turn flying on for you, my friend. We can't get taken out by skellies. Did I pass it up? Hunger, enemy difficulty, enemy's temperature, friendly creatures. Player fly mode. All set, my friend. All right. Oh, the only thing is it's gonna throw me off. All right, let's cruise around. So the other thing about this vehicle too is you can actually, it's tuned for flying now because I added some more thrusters. But you can cruise around on it like this on land, and you can also take this thing in water. See if we can find a bear over here. Some of these islands are just loaded with bears. Let's cruise through the water for a moment. I needed to get food items, but you can't really get like. Oh, there's a bear right there. Yes. Can we cook another bear? Where'd he go? There he is. We're targeting bears tonight. See a bear? Get him. This time we're equipped with more damage though. Yo, what up, Anthony? Welcome in. I will, or actually, you've already been here. I will cover some of that, unless somebody in the chat wants to cover that while I fight this bear. But there is a lot of new stuff. What up, Mr. Pizza? You gonna attack me? Yo, what is that attack? Yo, Trevor, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Ouch. These guys are 3-hit and you're toast, so you gotta be careful with that. All right. Yo, where are these notifications? What do you mean? What notifications? Are you talking about like going live, or like are the alerts not popping off? No, not the pumpkins. Oh, running. Yeah, just destroying the pumpkins. That's my bad. So check this out too. Like this vehicle, if you want, you can like gracefully cruise on down into the water. Now, I don't know how this new turning is going to impact it. It might actually cause us to get out of our seat, but you will float up and you can legit just cruise around. Let's see if this turning, oh no, that actually keeps us. Let's go, dude. It's an all-purpose vehicle. So if we do get a water update, this will be a lot of fun to cruise around in. We haven't really checked out any of this water in between here, so let's kind of unlock some of the map. And then if you want to pop out, you just, boom, take off. Let's go check out Spixie's spot real quick. She's got a really cool storage base going on over here. Let's go check it out. Right about ya. It's okay to show this, right, Spixie? This isn't like spoiling anything. Oh, she's got the farm spot too, dude. Yo, what up, Stein?
How do you feel? I got a pig.
All right, right here. This is neat. This is really neat. Wait a second. What do we have over here? Twinsies. Twinsies. Oh, look at the pink floors too. Let's go. Oh, you did go with the blue lights. Love it. Oh, she more aggressive turning as well. Very nice. A little modified. Love it, love it, love it. That's how we do it. Anthony, yes, we are completely full. And so if everybody was wondering who's in here, we have myself, Mad Puck, Abide, Kaboom, Legion, Neva, Spixie, and Epic Bricks is joining us. I just have not been able to get him a key yet, so we're gonna be linking up. But Epic Bricks will also be in this world with us, which is gonna be super dope. But yeah, check this build out. This is so sick. The black and white is great. Yo, Queen Octo with the follow. Let's go. Thank you so much, Queen. This is neat too. Wait, why did you put this in here? Those are dope. This is dope. So this is the main storage. Not yet, not finished yet, but very cool start to the main storage. So this will be used for like, if we absolutely need things or we have overflow, we can come here and drop it off and build up a storage. That way, if like we kind of get tired of the SMP rules and stuff like that, we can actually like just play normal again. This will be on there. So yeah, this is dope. I love this. Yeah, the black and white is really cool. Beetlejuice vibes. Very nice, very nice. Let's go. And I love the fact that she's got the matching flying vehicle. Because guess who watched the tutorial earlier? That's right. All right, now what do we need to do? I need to figure out what I need to do with my life. Let's go see what the Mad Puck's doing. We're gonna fly over to him. Because that's one of the rules too, is oh geez. We can't really use bus stations like that. We're back to OG. And he is like 4,000 meters away. So you know what that means? We get to just chat it up. Yo, what up, Bustin' Dustin? What's good, my friend? Well, that is Spixie's build. So that is not my build. But I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Maybe we will actually build, but I do want to fly over to Puck. Oh, my gosh. Does he have a bus station over there? Nope. Hold on. I don't want to spend an hour going over there. There's a bus station over here. I'm going to cheat the rules right now just because we're chilling and streaming, so. But yeah, maybe we will build a little bit. Flying's back on. We fought a bunch of bears and brutes already, so. And I can't park this by the cave because it'll get swallowed. So let's just park this over here. Soft landing. We'll come back and get it. Saw the church build. Let's go, dude. Andy K, want to watch the tutorial, but I'm watching this. Hey, check it out later on. Check it out later on. Thanks for popping in, hanging out. Makimoto says fire. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. The House of Black and White, for sure. What up, Tay? What's good, my dude? All right, let's just use this. And then we got Abide's place over there, too. We can check out and see what's going on in that neck of the woods. Oh, you know what it is? It's a new month. So you know what that means? That means gifted memberships on YouTube. Swallowed by the cave. Yep. Good luck. Hopefully somebody in the chat gets the... yo, Chris Carnage got the gift. Let's go, dude. Candace Wright. Vithan. Spixie is gifted a membership. What? Let's go, dude. No way. No freaking way. All right, where's Puck? Let's go. Should we kill him? That's what we're doing too, is like the bus stations are also gonna be about 300 meters away from any location. Dude, Spixie got the gift. You know what I've been noticing lately is YouTube's been better about giving things to people that have actually been like watching the streams and stuff like that. So, super dope. So we'll do 5 tonight, we'll do 5 another one. Which is really neat that YouTube does that. That's really nice that they give you like the option to gift out like that. Yo, Scotsman over on the YouTube. Let's go. What is up, my friend? Double dipping. Love it. Stay away, says the Puck. Yo, I'm coming. I don't like tax collectors, nor do I like people, you know, stealing from my trade and doing trade routes. So let the shenanigans begin, my friend. I hope you have weapons and a shield. Yo, Tio with the sub. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. Prime, I think it's the new month reset, too. You get your Prime subs over there on, so if you haven't subbed anybody yet and you like the support over on the Twitch app, feel free to use your Prime sub. Let's see here. Where is this man? I'm coming to get him. You're always here. You earn this. Let's go. 100%. You got the purple, uh-oh. Did he vanished. This man vanished. Did he go in the cave? Oh, I think he's in the cave. I'm coming to get you, brother. Hello, sir. Oh, man. I knew he went in there. Wait, what? Ah! He's got his bodyguard with him. Yo, how dare you? What kind of bodyguard is that? Yo, Zach Wright, thank you for the sub over on the YouTube. Jen Batty, welcome in. Let's go, dude. All right, sir. he's battling back. Oh, he's flying too. Okay. Uh-oh. The tax man. Oh, I forgot about this new attack. It's not fair he doesn't have good charms on. My apologies. Hey, you're welcome, Candace. You're welcome. All right, truce. It's over. I forgot you don't have great charms on. That's not fair at all. That is definitely not a fair fight. And I have ruined weapons. Can I get in on this? Hey, where do we go for, where's your build at? Is that down here at the purple mark? That's fun. See, that's what I'm talking about. We can have a lot of fun like that, and we don't have to worry about anybody getting, you know, eliminated from the world. So that part of this is making me really pumped up. I'm super pumped about that. Oh, he's got the bank going. He's got the bank going. Let's go, dude. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. Lightsaber duel? Yeah. Oh, the vault. Is this the vault? My man. Looking sick, dude. This hill's going to be interesting here. But I'm assuming, yeah, I can see what you got going on here. This is so cool. Wow. I love it. I freaking love it. Now this is making me want to go build the building. Dude. So yeah, so we're going to have a bank that we are going to be able to trade currency. And like, this is where if you purchase land, for example, all your currency will go over to the bank. And then I think we might even do a thing where, you know, I don't know. There's a lot we can do, but this is going to be sick. I really like what you're doing here, man. This is great. Oh, he's got another little area down here. Secret underneath. Uh-oh. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friend. Big W's a mad puck. I can't wait to see this thing finished. This is going to be so cool, dude. Yeah. It's a thing, apparently. What, the lightsaber duels? Twitch Haskins clip faint monkey. What is that clip? Oh my gosh, what is this? Let me go check. Nice clip, dude. Let's go. Oh man, that's what's up. Where's okay, let's get back to here. So anybody that's just popping in wondering what's all up with all this flying and stuff, so we're building up the SMP with, we don't want to spend, we're getting all the main places for all the professions and stuff like that stood up, so that way we can start the rules within like the next week or so. So maybe what I should be doing is actually working on my build. So let's go work on the build right now, because after going there and seeing that, we do gotta build. We gotta build some stuff. We gotta take advantage of the time that we have right now. We absolutely have to do that. First, we need to get our vehicle from Spixie. Actually, no, we don't. I have a bus station at my spot. Or wait, that's not where I'm at, is it? I am up here. Let's go ahead and take care of that. W's for Mad Puck. Yep, 100%. What should the first like big event be, right? So we did like the Smoochie storyline where Smoochie got kidnapped. And then we did what's it called? We did the airship battle, which was fun with the towers and the defense. What should we do next? What are the thoughts? We got to do some kind of shenanigans. Once we get everything stood up and we get the economy going and everybody gets like built up, we'll have to do some like thievery and stuff like that. What's your build business? Right here is my build. This is going to be the, this is called Storm's Edge. So we got to get some of the walls. Hopefully we can get the side walls in before we got to end stream. It's only 8:30, so we're looking good. My profession is charms and totems of return. So this, I wanted to make something fantasy looking, and look like a kind of ancient magic temple or something like that. Yeah, rob the bank. Exactly. We're going to have some fun stuff like that to do. So this is kind of what I've been working on right now. And you can see it's coming along pretty slowly because I really had to kind of work and figure out some of the design that I wanted to do, with these kind of indented walls and stuff like that. Just like really getting some of the details packed in there. So now that I've kind of got a theme and an understanding of how I want it to look, I think we could probably cook up much quicker. But I think the challenge with these builds is making sure that the right side is exactly the same as the left, right? And then your walls on this side going this way are the same as the other end. And my goal is to have, thank you, Nightmare. My goal is to actually have this area and this section of the build minus the door. Maybe we'll put a door, maybe we won't. But we're going to put this same exact design on the other end, so that when you're looking at it from this side, you'll be able to see like the building in detail with the storm in the back, which I think looks really neat. And one of the main reasons I put this here, to be honest with you, is because since I'm doing totems of return for the whole world, basically this right here, this dungeon, we can set up to have like the bear dungeon where you can fight like 3 bears. You kill 2, you grab the pelts, you can go out, come back in, get 2 pelts, come back. And there's a lot of bears that roam around the outside edge of this storm that you can. They're all storm sick too, so you can get a lot of storm core and all that stuff. So that was kind of the main reason to make sure that we were really close. And the stuff around the area like this leading up to it just looks so cool. Like, I really love how this looks. And it kind of leads you up to the entranceway of the build, right? So really, really pumped about this one. Yo, thank you, Anthony. Is most of the outside the gray foundation pieces? This is a combination of Nightmarish Town Hall or whatever it's called, and what is it? It's mostly Nightmarish Town Hall, and then there's some of the pieces from the full kit of Lion Knight's build set. But like these, I don't think we got with the trimmed down version, which these are a very important aspect to getting the look of these builds. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go with all red lights. This purple light is only here because what are the cracks in the ground? So if you build near the storm, so like one of these storm dungeon areas. So somebody was asking what's new, and the biggest thing is the Odyssey update with the Storm King boss fight. We've got the storm dungeons that you can go in there, and there's like an actual dungeon you could fight through. There's these new points of interest on the map. You've got a storm. I think there's up to like 3. Is it 3 or 3 storms? Yeah, 3 storms. And then you have the main storm area for the Storm King down here, which looks fantastic. But that's one of the main things that are new. I can't remember when the last time they said they played, but there has been a lot more than that. I think that's just kind of been one of the more kind of recent legit updates. So, all right, what we need to do next is we need to mirror this section. And this is a tip if you're like trying to do a build like this. I recommend doing sections at a time. So like, rather than doing this entire wall on this side and then being like, you know what? Oh man, like I need to remember every pattern over here. You just do a section, repeat on the other side. Do a section, repeat on the other side. So that way you can keep it the same. That's what I've been doing because I struggle with that a lot. So everybody's like stuck and ranked in different modes and stuff like that. That's a bummer, dude. Yo, Spixie's in the house too. Getting some work done. Let's go. All right. So maybe, well, I don't think we need to sleep. I don't have a illuminator charm. How does it look really dark on the stream actually? Let me look on the stream manager. Actually, no, it doesn't look too dark. Okay, good. All right, well, let's continue the build. So where are we at on the other side? I think we got this part done. Let me just double check here. I hope we can get, because we got about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get this done. All right, so we got that done. We need to build this part. You joined his party and it popped up? Okay. Nice. So it sounds like if you have somebody in there, you can go ahead and join on a party, but that's a bummer though. Yo, Ismail, welcome in, my friend. What's good? What is good? All right, so we need to do right here. We're gonna do one of these facing away from it towards the back of the building, and we're doing 3 of those. Then it's 4, a standard pillar, and then one of these facing inward with a wall behind it. Now, we're directly connected behind this one? Okay, I think I've got that. Yo, what up, Kiko? All right, so let's go to Lion Knight's castle.
What up, Puck?
Right here. I'm gonna mute game just because you all can't hear me.
I already muted him.
Let's see. Which I need to figure this out without having to go into Discord. I like to hang out.
Yeah, just mute the whole thing.
Yep, I got you. Right here, voice chat. Let's see. Off. Okay. Yo, what up, J-Dub? Stop breaking stuff. So the game is broken, apparently. A lot of people can't get in, which is strange. And it's not isolated to, I don't think it's isolated to just Lego Fortnite, I don't think. I have no idea. Right, so one behind there. Let's build this up. We might not actually have to put these walls in. How far out are we going here? This might increase complexity. I could probably break some stuff down, though. J-Dub, dude, your guys' whole bit with the, what was it called? The court thing with, oh, dude, Bernie and everybody. Like, I heard, Bernie, you built that thing upside down, too. That is wild. That is so cool. All right, so we need to do 3 of those facing out. All right. Can't join anybody. It's only... Oh, my gosh. That is so freaking weird, man. I don't understand. It's got to be facing outward like this. So 1, 2. Oh, these got to come out like this. Yeah, I feel bad that that's going on right now. Because, like, I'd be bummed if I couldn't play right now. Streaming or not, that would just suck overall. Fortnite Festival. All right. So we need to start up here. Because I don't think I can bury these directly into the ground. Or can I? I don't remember how I did this. Because we're like an extra half wall above the top here. Gotta go one more up. Oh, I gotta actually adjust that. All right, I see what we gotta do. We gotta meet the top of this wall first. Let's drop this in. Flying is so oh my gosh, it is so much more chill. Like, you know, we could build scaffolds and all that and take 14 hours. I do enjoy the challenge occasionally, but at the same time, I mean, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a break, right, and have some fun. Let's see, are we gonna go like right here? we line that up? I think are we one stud to the left? Yep. Right. Do we gotta come over one? Storm's Edge. Let's go, dude. Alright, we'll slide this over. Now we can actually just... There we go. Build this up. So I'm really looking forward to all the profession builds and getting all these points of interest stood up and really getting the show on the road with the rules. It's going to be very, very interesting. Especially when you have a whole group of 8 people dedicated to building it up and streaming it and, like, you know, content coming out of it. You know what I mean? Like, the SMPs are great even to play and have fun, but when you add all that extra fun to it and have, like, events and like we did in the last world, we can do a lot more of that. Because if you, I don't know, throw a 1 in the chat if you were actually involved, if you came to that war when it was like the Smoochie War. I'm really interested to know who saw that when we did like the whole battle at the island and stuff like that. All right, go back to, what was it, Lion Knight's Castle. Finally found Coral Reef, dude. Let's go. That's sick. I don't think I've ever, well, actually, maybe, no, I don't think I've ever found Coral Reef. But then again, I've never really found like I never went to like a shore spawn and like did the whole camp out thing. Oh boy, hold on a second. Did I? Okay, so we do this, then 1 on the end. Okay, never mind. It's right. It's right. I was worried for a second there that I kind of screwed up the pattern or whatever. So did anybody see, I think, okay, we were talking about it in my last stream where the villagers were like talking about like water and stuff and dolphins. Who saw that? And who's been talking to some villagers that found, like, because the villagers have legit been talking about like catching giant fish and talking about dolphins and like I can't remember the other one that they were talking about, but like they were talking some stuff and I was like kind of shocked. But I feel like there might be some hints dropping on some future updates there, because usually the villagers are the ones to spill the beans before anything, right? But yeah. What did I miss? What did Richie say? Yeah, I haven't seen any text about that yet. I've been in my village a lot. Okay, okay. Wait, what did it says? W Richie. What did Richie say? What did I miss? Wait, is Richie is Soul Abs? Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, big W's. I always get confused when like the different names, like normally it says like Soul Abs and then it's like Richie, aka Richie, but then like when I'm reading and I'm like in the moment, I'm just like scatterbrained. So that's my bad, Richie. I completely missed it. It would be sick if Epic added riding doll. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be cool. And when they're saying catching big fish, I wonder what they're talking about. Yo, Snow JT Unreal, thank you so much for the follow. I really wonder, like, imagine catching sharks. That's on the Red app. Yep, that's right. I had to like put it together again. Sometimes I call it like streamer brain. Sometimes like just certain things like that are just normally like pretty straightforward become the most difficult task while you're live streaming. So, but yeah, I agree that, man, riding dolphins or like just like pirate ship battles or something. We'll talk to some of the villagers in a little bit and see if we can get them to talk about some stuff, because it's a thing. It is definitely a thing. All right, so we cooked this part up pretty easily. Now we just need to decide how deep we want the building to go. And I do actually want to create, I want to create some of the designs that are incorporated to the front of the building on the sides as well, because I really like kind of the different textures and depth of of what's going on up front here. But yo, Snow JT, I've watched every YouTube video, including your 1.5-hour boat build. Let's go, dude. Didn't know you streamed. No way. That's wild, bro. That is wild. Yeah, Wednesdays and Fridays. Been streaming. We just hit 1 year on YouTube. Just came over to the Purple app. So thanks for jumping in. Let's go. Let's go. We'd like to have some fun. Like to have some fun. Uh-oh. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Uh-oh. Here, let me pop up, uh-oh, is she coming to fight? Is she coming to fight? Oh, what is this skin? That is sick. That is sick. Yo, K Cod with the gifted to Snow JT. Unreal. Let's go. Big W's in the chat for K Cod. See that? You know what's awesome too, Snow? Awesome, super supportive community. And just like that, boom, you got yourself a sub over on the perp. We didn't even check out the shop. Is that a shop item? Is that in there tonight? That is so cool. Devil horns.
It's time for the duel.
It's time for the duel. Well, who's wearing what? What kind of weapons we got here? Love it, Solabs. Time for the duel. And it said duel. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Found a strat. If you get into Lego Fortnite, join the party of a friend who's playing, then leave it. Then Lego Fortnite will pop up. All right. Anybody who's friends with me, is anybody interested in jumping in the party to help? I can help you out. Just let me know. You feel like poop? What's the matter? Are you getting sick? And one's in the chat if you want me to go check out the item shop. We can pop in and check out the item shop. We're happy to have you, Snow GT. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wisdom teeth pain. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That is, I'm waiting for the day that happens to me because I have them impacted. They're like in, oh, this is getting in the way. They're pretty much like supposed to never come out, but I feel like sometimes I can kind of feel them moving around. Shop sucks, to be honest. All right. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, we can check it out. If not, that's not a big deal either. We can just keep building. Yours were impacted? Oh no. Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Get a new membership next week. Let's go, Scotsman. Appreciate the support, my friend. Okay, so we need to do this pattern here. We need to get rid of these. Not anymore. Oh no, you're scaring me now. Not impressed with the item shop, says Berries. What up, Berries? Yeah, now I'm nervous. Now I'm getting really nervous, to be honest with you. Yo, Renegade, welcome in. Wouldn't back out unless you're done playing. Okay, I appreciate the feedback on the shop. If it's absolutely awful, then we're not going to do it. So these need to be fixed because these are not positioned properly. They're going to be too tall. Breaking is building. Yo, Llama Rage with the gifted. Let's go to Scotsman. Yo, thank you so much, Llama. Big W's. Thank you so much, Llama. Check it out. Look at that, Scotsman. You ain't got to wait anymore. Llama coming through. Hype train. Let's go. I can't hear the audio of the hype train. I hope you can hear it. Level 1, baby. Dude, we had like the level 5 the one night. I was like, I don't even know what was going on. All right, I don't like having to break all this stuff down, but we got to do it. Yo, not much, Renegade, man. Just, yeah, double happiness. Love it. But by the way, Llama, those emotes are sick. Are those new? Those are really nice. Yo, Barez with the sub on the perp. Thank you so much, you guys. Dude, the support, I'm telling you. Freaking most supportive community ever. Seriously. I'm one of the lucky ones that can't play Lego tonight. I could play BR, but that's a dead game. So, Fing, okay, here's the deal. I'm willing to help you guys out. So it sounds like if you join a party, if you join a party of a friend that's in Lego, you can then back out, and then you can, like, Lego Fortnite pops up. So yeah, join on Spixie. Anybody that's your friend or whatever that's in Lego, go ahead and join on them, and then back out. So that's really cool. But yeah, if anybody needs, if you're my friend or you want to send a friend request, I'm more than happy to help get you in and give that a shot. Yo, what up, Bram Ritter? Says I was supposed to be working on a big video prep tonight for tomorrow, and I can't get in the game. Let me know if you guys are trying to get in the game. Let me know. I'm more than happy to back out and help you get in and try that out. I'm all about helping out. You guys help me, I'm gonna help you. Made the emotes a few weeks ago and want to add more. Dude, those are really good. Those are really good. Okay, let me back out. Let me go back out real quick. Let me get some folks in here. Send me a friend request. I will accept the friend request. I will get you in the party, and then we'll give that a shot because I don't want our community to not be able to play. All right, Mr. Dope Pizza friends, let's go. My man, Mr. Pizza. All right, friends on Xbox. Bram Ritter, let's go. Friend request accepted. Did I get? Okay, we got Bram Ritter in. Anybody else having trouble sending over their friend request? It's just Haskins in the Epic, on Epic. I don't mind if we spend 20 minutes trying to get you guys in. I want to get you guys in. All right, excellent. So here's what we're gonna do, Bram. Let's try to see if you can VX Royale. All right, run it. Let's get y'all in. Uh-oh, what just happened there? Okay, going back out. Yo, Virtuous. Okay, so in the party. Yeah, go ahead and let me know in the chat if by joining this party and go back if you have the option to go into Lego Fortnite. Now, I hope... Let's see, if I go down... Oh, there's nothing. There is legit nothing. Uh-oh. Alright, so... Uh-oh. Am I going to be screwed now? Summary Shark, thank you for offering to help. Yeah, absolutely. Send on over those friend requests. All I ask... I don't normally do this, but I'm willing to help tonight. All right, cool. Please just don't spam invites and stuff like that when I'm, because I always record and whatnot. I just, may have locked yourself out. Uh-oh. All right, let me know in the chat if it's working out for you guys. Because if it's not working, yeah, I'll just join on Bernie. Love it. Oh no, did it work or is it not working, Bram? It's still giving me the option to play. So you can ready up, right? Yes. Yep, I can ready up at least. So I think it was because I was already queued, maybe. But did that work for everybody else? I'm able to play BR now, but nothing else. Interesting. Well, at least you can play something. But if anybody else wants to try it out, nothing yet. Oh man. Well, maybe, yeah, I'd say to maybe keep trying to join on some people on your friends list or whatever, but you're fine that box goes black if you restart or try to sign in now. Okay. Huh. That's just like straight up wild, but yeah, for sure. I definitely like to help out where I can. So everybody else, just let me know. I have no problems backing out and try to get people in if you need to. No problems whatsoever. It's quite the bummer. Okay. So looks like Spixie might be helping some folks out too, which is really nice of her to do that. Let's get the build pieces in. One there. And then Fortnite Festival. These pieces are really nice. Let me drop these in actually. I took these out on accident. We did not mean to break these out, that's for sure. So a lot of bus stations being discovered right now. Who's traveling around? Except Wingstop is payment. Let's go. Dude, Wingstop for the win. Spixie's favorite stuff. I need to go. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I feel like, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I always go out and get like some kind of junk food on Thursdays. So I'm for sure about to go grab some Wingstop tomorrow. For real. Yo, Lego Moxie, what's good? It says, from my experience, you can join a friend's lobby that is in Don't Mr. Pizza with the friend request. Yep. So I think you could probably just join on me. Let me know if you can join on me while I'm in the game. But just need to connect to their lobby. Wait in that lobby for a minute till your local lobby sets up. Then you can exit. Okay, so it's more of a timing thing. Welcome in, Lego Moxie. How's it going? Big W's. Party invite. Let's get it. Oh, what the heck? What is going on? What is going on? Let me go back in here and see. I don't know why it was doing that. Move my fat head out of the way. Wait, join party. Send one more. There we go. Mr. Pizza, send one more over, and then DJ City Boy with the. All right, cool. Can't find your name. Would like to join your party. All right, excellent. All right, let me back out to lobby for 1 second. Let me do this one more time. Let me rewind from the beginning of the stream. What up, Cyan? Welcome in. So yeah, the major outage was actually reported. It worked for Mr. Pizza. Let's go. All right, anybody else who don't go to lobby or try to change worlds, matchmaking is broken right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. But yeah, I'll do this one more time. Like anybody else who wants to pop into the lobby here to get in, it may or may not work. I would say just hang out for like a good hot minute, and then you could back out. Just trying to help my people out. Gotta help you out. Yeah, give it a quick minute, DJ, and then once again, anybody else join the party again, try it out, Virtuous. So here, I'm gonna leave the party open for a second, get a couple more people in. I'm gonna go run upstairs and fill up my water, and then we'll give it a few seconds, and then yeah, you want to back out or whatever, and we'll get it going. Thing Vegas because Wingstop wings are mostly made of sugar. Is that right, Llama? Is that why they're so hot on the market? What do I name search? It's just Haskins, Haskyn's. If that doesn't work, look up Famous Dave. I think it's like just Famous Dave, but I'm pretty sure I changed it. It worked for you? Let's go. All right. I'll give it, we'll spend the next 5 minutes getting anyone else that's having trouble getting in and wants to play. We'll spend the next 5 minutes doing so. All I need you to do is send me a friend request, join on me, and then we'll try to get you in. What about you, DJ? How we looking? Stuck in 0 builds reloaded. All right, DJ. You should be good to back out of the lobby. If you're in the chat right now, you can back out. Should be good. Well, ask for the sugar-free wings and you should be okay. Okay. Gonna watch some wrestling? Dude, let's go. I haven't watched wrestling in quite a while. Yo, DJ, back out. I'm gonna ask you one more time, DJ, back out, please. If you can hear me, please. Later, bro. It's like my son just doesn't really listen. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't like to listen at all. Doesn't like to listen. All right. Anybody else want to get in? Jump in while you can. If not, then we are going to I'll give it one more minute. Send me the friend request. Pop in. We'll try to get you all in because matchmaking's broken. But yeah, I'll give you everybody like one more minute. If not, I'm going to jump in the world, run upstairs, fill up my water, and we'll get this continued. Okay. Bram Ritter, try this again. Let's go. Oh man, Spixie, I hope you feel better. Get some rest, chill out. That is not fun. Time to see a dentist, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, that is no fun. If you join Haskins Arch, it should switch to Lego Fortnite. Yep. So yeah, feel free to pop up in here. Thank you. You're in. Yeah, let's go, dude. All right, that's like 5 people we helped here. That's 5 people we helped so far. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. All right, I'm popping back in. Oh, Neva. Let's go. Neva, you're going to pop into the world? I'm just bringing you in with me. You're just lurking? Let's go. Yeah, feel better, Spixie. That's no fun. That is definitely no fun. That stuff is not great. Tina, what's good? Welcome in. So Tina just popped in. I don't know if you're playing tonight, but there's an issue with matchmaking. So what I've been doing is I'm backing out. There we go. I'm letting people, send a friend request. I think we're already friends, Tina. I'm pretty sure, but send the friend request, pop in. People are actually jumping in, joining on me, and then they can actually access because matchmaking is trash right now. So you can't get in. Yo, Shattenfels, let's go. Let's go. What up, Shattenfels? What's good, my friend? God, dude, you always have the best freaking skins, bro. That is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. You give up? It's not working for you? I think you might be leaving too soon. I think you might be leaving a little bit too soon. Yeah, give it a good minute or two and then check. You should be able to check and see what's going on with that, though. Yeah, I was going to say, Tina, we're OG friends for sure. All right, Shattenfels left. Shattenfels, let me know if it's working out for you. Yeah, Dranok, for real, man. You know what? I mean, it's if the cool thing too is it's like if people want to tune in for me helping people out, they can stick around. But I know they're time is precious. But I'd rather help some folks out right now with. I couldn't imagine trying to get on to get some stuff done and have some fun and just not being able to do it. So can't find me, Summary Shark. Maybe I can find you. Let me see here. What's your name on here? Let me send you a friend request. Search, display name. It worked. Let's go, Shattenfels. Let's go, man. Let's go. Can't find Summer Shark. Yeah, just give me your epic ID in the chat if you don't mind. I will definitely search you up and see if we can get you in. I gotta tell you, it feels actually great. It feels good to help people out like this. So, summary. Shark 421. Okay. Wait, what? SUMMERY. Shark 421. Nothing popped up. Huh. Yo, thank you so much for the cheers, Solabs. Thank you, Richie. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, nothing popped up, Summary. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. To be fair, I could definitely go for some Wingstop. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Summer, I tried. I don't know. Is it case sensitive? Or is there a space or anything? Wingstop's like chicken soup. Makes you feel better. Let's go. Spixie legit will be like, I'm getting Wingstop like every day. So, what up, Smith? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so I don't know. Summary. Now I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know. I will. We can give it a shot in a little bit here. I'm gonna pop back in the world, go get a refill, but I can at least rest assured I can go to sleep easy tonight, knowing at least I tried. What I do suggest doing is maybe jumping in and like. Maybe try to join on someone else on your friend list that's playing, just like literally join party. Because even if they're in the world playing, I think you can still join in their party, hang out for a couple minutes, and like it should work. So, would you say she stops for the wings? 110%. Like, I would probably bet. Okay, let me be honest here. I would probably bet $100 on any random weekday that if you hit up Spixie on Discord and say, "What'd you have for lunch?" that she would probably say Wingstop. I would put $100 on it. That's how confident. Well, I'd be willing to do it. Let's just say that. What up, Nocturnal? Welcome in. April Fools, man. That video got me. That really got me. And actually, hold up a second. Neva's not ready yet. Let me back out. Nocturnal, I wanted to ask you now if you're having trouble getting in to the game, if you're looking to play tonight. I've been getting friend requests, bringing people in, and because like the matchmaking's broken, but for some reason I was able to get in earlier, and so I still. Oh wait, it came back. Look at that. Everybody check now. It's back. It is back. Maybe it's back for you. Summary, check it out and see if it's working for you. But I was just, basically, you can join on a friend who's been in, and it allows you to, like, it'll bring up your matchmaking again. But people, it's like a known issue right now. Just checking your live. It's 2 a.m. here. Wish I could join you, but I'm meant to be sleeping. Hey, Delia, that's okay. Get some rest. Sleep is very important. So thanks for popping in and saying hello. We're just helping people get back into the game right now. There's a little bit of a bug going on. You can see the numbers on the games too. Look at that. 10K in Odyssey. We only got 44K on Ranked Reloaded. Battle Royale. Oh, looks like Battle Royale's looking hot. That's interesting. That number should pop back up though. But is it back, Summary? Hopefully it's back, but yeah, if you could, oh, Neva's ready. Okay, we'll pop back in. If anyone else is having trouble that wants to get in, I'll do another round of that in a couple of minutes here. I mean, yo, what up? I love tacos and pizza. I love that name because I love tacos and pizza as well. If it was Spixie, you'd have to put I love Wingstop in there. I'll make sure to turn it back on. Oh, did you have it off? Welcome back, Devin. All right, let me go run upstairs, refill my water real quick, and we're going to go on to the second round of this build. But I'll at least stand out in front of it for a second. People could only play BR. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right, Berries. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. My friend request were turned off. All right. We'll go back. I'll do it one more time. I'll go back. It's blank at the bottom. Good, though. Don't need to get in at the moment. Okay. All right. I'll do one more for summary. By accident. Okay, yep. Let's go back. I'll do that one more time because I know we tried really hard to get you in. We'll get you in real quick. You know what would really suck? Hey, send it on over, Maddie's dad. Feel free to send out over the friend request. I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm accepting friend request. Figured you get to feel people. Well, because I mean, I think that the sentiment's a little bit low right now. So I feel like it's a fair thing for that to happen. So, you know, I've been going through some ups and downs myself. Okay, let's try this again. So it's Summary Shark. Four, two, one. Zero results. Send me one if you can. Just Haskins. Everybody else did it was Haskins. And then right now, speak now or forever hold your peace. This is the last time I'm actually gonna try to help. My screen is loading. Oh, meaning like you can get in the game? Let's go. All right. No. Okay, you're confusing me now, Summary. You're confusing me. Yo, what up, Steven? Welcome in, dude. It's going well. We're just bringing people in. Right now, there's an issue where people can't get in the game. So if you can join on a friend who's already in, you can actually get in the game. Oh, yeah, it's gone for me again, too. So use the April Fool's joke to bait people into the video to get there. Hey, that's a fair play. Fair play. Tell them BD will send an invite to help them in. Okay, let's go, Bernie. Bernie will help as well. Send friend requests over to BDeek90. He will also get you in. So we're going to get the show on the road here because for whatever reason, like the friend request is not working. I'm going to get back in. So the train is leaving. We tried to help. We did what we could. Bus is leaving. We're getting right back in. Let me go ahead and fill up, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hot pants all day. Lego Moxie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I see that Summary Shark says they're able to play Lego. Let's go. And you see this, Opie? We're flying. We're flying, dude. All right, we're back in action. Now it's time for some Dub Tendo. All right, let's continue on with the build. Let's wet the whistle. How'd you get back in, Summary? All right, so what do we do next here? I think I should do something like this. Where we... So what is this? It's just like a regular... Okay. We'll like indent it a bit. Maybe grab this. And... we'll have to bring this up one. Or was that all the way to the ground? The parts right here are the noble corners from... What is it? Lion Knight's Castle, but like the full set. And then the black accented pieces behind, like behind here you can see. And like all this stuff is from Fortnite Festival. So it's just really those three. These pillars like indented in here are also, what is it called? The Nightmares Town Hall, like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. So that's pretty much what this is mostly made up of. Yo, what up, Golden Age Gamer? What's good, my friend? Welcome in. Let's go. I'm sorry all about the... Oh, no worries. No worries. No worries. We tried, but I'm glad you're back in. Super glad you're back in. Makes a change you're not hungry. Yeah, and Devin said he can also help out anybody having trouble getting into the game. So that is so cool. Big shout out to everybody trying to help each other out. That's what this community is all about. So I appreciate y'all stepping up and doing that for each other. For real. What was really cool too is somebody, I can't remember the name. Who helped? Someone in our Discord. Somebody was stuck. I'll have to look back. I can't remember. And I feel bad for not remembering names right now. It's because like I said, I have streamer brain right now. Someone legit was stuck in their world in the ground, and somebody went in and like took time out of their day to go help them out. And I thought that was fantastic. Like that kind of stuff, like getting together as a community and helping each other out is awesome. Love to see that. Solo Down Under, thank you so much, Neva. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. Shout out to Solo Down Under. Like straight up, that is so cool. And for anybody, I want to just kind of give an update on the community events. For anybody that's volunteered for the community event, I have not forgotten about that. And that's why I said that dates are to be determined on that. I am still drafting. I just got too many things in the air right now, but I'm drafting up the things that we need to get done. I'm almost done with the events, but then I will do the spin wheel. If we do the subathon Saturday, I'll likely do the spin wheel then to select the folks out of the list. And there was like 20 volunteers, which is really nice. So shout out to everybody who volunteered to help out. I hadn't forgot about you. That's definitely something that's still in the works, and more details to come on that very soon. Just wanted to make sure that was clear. That's why the community is awesome, so helpful. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. So that's why you started watching your community, because it's such a good... Yeah, the community is just fantastic. You know, every now and then you get some folks who aren't vibing with it, or they got something to say about it, and you know, people can have their opinions. That's totally fine. But yeah, I feel like overall, it's just amazing. Lots of great stuff going on. All right, we're making these go to the inside here. Perfect. Yeah, I freaking love our community. Absolutely love it. This one here. Whoa, 10 minutes on the restart. Holy smokes. We just got this here. Alright, so that's looking solid. The question is, do we put... I want to see what this looks like, actually. Let's drop some of these behind this part. I haven't done this yet. I'm just really curious to see what it looks like. Start from the top, because I don't know, for whatever reason the lineup on this has been kind of strange. There we go. Oops, don't want to do that. yeah, I'm looking forward to just continuing to see what the future of like this community and this game looks like. I know we're in a little bit of a lull, right? Like there's a little bit of a content drought and stuff like that, but all in all, you know, I just like to build so much that's what keeps me motivated. But I know not everybody's a builder, and it can become pretty repetitive for sure. Like I'm no stranger to that, and with the bugs and glitches that can be a little bit frustrating as well. But I think we've got a bright future ahead for sure. Okay. So I like the way that looks. We can always change it up if we need to. Now I want to do, what do we have on this side of that? So we have like, I don't want to do another one of these. That's just too much. I want to incorporate those. Oh, I wonder what this will look like actually. Let me see. This might be a little much, but let me just drop them in like random spots. Like one here. On these lines, maybe. Oh, do you see the delay on that piece getting laid down? Let's do it every 2 of those bricks there. Wait, confirmed Star Wars Part 2 May 2nd. What? Where? What? Yo, Amanda Be a Panda, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going tonight? Let's go. The new complexity zone is what? Golden Age Gamer, please don't get us hyped up. Is there like a legit confirmation, like a official confirmation? Yeah, this is gonna be. I feel like are you saying we're gonna hit complexity on this thing? I'm pretty sure we're going to. The new complexity zone is looking good so far. Yeah, thanks, Steven. You know we like to pack those details in, and you know the other thing is I'm really like hoping that we can get just as much detail on the interior. Golden Age confirmed. Man, who confirmed it? Where's it confirmed? I need to know this. I need to know. All right, let's do. I don't really know how I want to do this. Let's just kind of like, let's just let it flow. Let's do a little bump out here.
Haskins is like Phil Collins, goes too hard, but nobody is mad about it.
That is so funny, Bernie. I love that, dude. That's awesome. You know what? I don't know. I don't really like. Okay, there's one thing I'm looking at right now. I really don't like how that's got the stripes and this. So for complexity's sake, I'm probably just gonna make this a solid wall. But I'm not gonna break that down right now. It's just a little too much. This looks solid, but we need something else here. I feel like we need to do like 2 of these, and then it's like an indented wall. Or we bump it out a bit. Maybe we should bump it out. Gonna make your own SMP? Let's go, Devin. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. My goal is to hit complexity one day. It's not a fun feeling when you're not finished, I'll tell you that much. No complexity or limit. I know. I really hope so too one day that we can get that to where you can just go crazy with it. That'd be so much fun. That would be so much fun. What up, Mr. Rob? All right. How do we want to do this? We can either bring this out again. I kind of want to bring it in. Let's bring this part back. And let's try something here. We need more of a solid wall now, though. We need a little bit more solid. Solid. Let's do. Now, I usually like to go with these for the back walls because they have less detail, and I would assume that the less detail is gonna use less complexity. So this is the limit of where the floors are. So let me check where the window is gonna be. We can't do that. We can't put the wall back, but that's evenly in the center here. Which another cool thing is, like, look out the windows. I'm gonna like do a little bit more detailing in the inside. It's not gonna look like this, but when you can see the storm out of the windows, it's like such a cool effect. And then the sun sets in the moon, but look at that, like the sun and the moon go right between that window there. Really neat effect. Why does it restart? Yo, what up, David McKenzie? I'm actually just gonna force restart. Puck, if you can hear me, if you're in the stream, Neva, let's just force restart the world. So I think it's because like the server just needs to like a memory reset. I'm not really 100% up to speed on like how all that stuff works, but that's your goal. Keep watching Haskins. Yeah, right. Exactly. Just watch these builds and you'll automatically hit complexity. What lights am I using? These are the squadron lights from, let me see here. I think they're called like squadron lights or something like that from Star Wars. Let me go down here and check it out. Oh, Tatooine wall beacons. This is from like the Star Wars update or whatever. Yo, lady, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's Dragon's what is it? Dragonstone. How's Dragonstone going? Oh, like Gotham City? Yeah, it's kind of like the whole, I wanted to go like kind of gothic-esque temple for the charms. So server memory leaks. It continuously takes up more and more memory, leaving releases and all that memory on the server. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Puck. Puck's out. Let's reset the server real quick. Don't even build it as soon as I turn on Haskins complexity says to get lost. We've hit it a lot. We've hit it a lot. We've hit it on the ship too, which is kind of strange. It looks like Neva's still in there, but we'll pop back in just a moment. Nice, lady. Yeah, that was looking really good. That was looking really good when I popped in. 17 minutes until server reset. Service shuts down. Oh, look it looks like 12K. So it's slowly getting people back into the game. Castle is more scary than the storm for real. Let's go, Berries. Yeah, I can't wait till everybody sees it finished. We're gonna do a lot of building off stream. I'm gonna try to maybe finish this one tomorrow night, maybe. We'll see. All right. Yo, Jack Mac, what is good? Coming over to the red. Love it, love it, love it. All right, it didn't reset on Neva yet. It said 5 minutes, but Neva, if you're in here, if you could, if you want to back out to the lobby real quick. Sent me a link to my whisper. Okay. I'll check that out here in a little bit. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. It's an X.com. Okay, X. Lolo Fortnite, Star Wars Season 3 Battle Pass, code names. This was from, when was this from? Interesting. Okay, yeah, you know what? I did see this before. That was March 27th. Definitely saw that. Dude, look at the Darth Maul looks good. Plug my phone in before it dies. All right, we're just gonna join back in. It looks like Neva's still in the world, so maybe he wasn't getting the server reset. Let's just pop back in. Recently got Twitch again. We'll sub to you on there, but stay on YouTube. All right, let's go, Devin. Let's go. I kind of like, yo, thank you for the follow, Devin. I'm actually starting to kind of like prefer watching streams on Twitch. If someone's on Twitch or on YouTube, like I'll usually double dip. I'll pull up YouTube and I'll pull up Twitch just to kind of get the views, get the numbers up and whatnot. But overall, I like the interactions over on Twitch side more. There you go, Devin, for sure. Twitch is the party. I don't even know. I haven't even been looking to see who's on what tonight. Looking solid over on Twitch. But sometimes Twitch has been like more people over on Twitch than YouTube these days. Deed Leas has swapped over to Twitch. Let's go. All right, we're looking solid. Both apps. All right, hopefully we don't get the server reset. I think Neva probably didn't even get the server reset alert. Puck's back here. Hey, Puck, you got to set up a bed at your location so that way when you pop in, you'll be there. There's a bus station here if you need to use it. All right, let's continue on. Chat, I don't know what to do with the wall here. I think the front looks great, but I just don't. I want to build some of these. So what is this? It's just like one of those, and then one of the. Okay, I got an idea here. So let's do that. Let's just bring. Oh, it's storming out. Lovely. Let's bring this in. We need to bring it like right. These are so hard to snap in. Like this.
No cooking until this fly is dealt with.
So we can cook. You need to cook.
You can help me cook.
I continue cooking. Let's cook.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now we're just starting to get, hold on, now we're starting to get wild here. You know what I needed to do? I'm sorry. We need to break this whole thing down. I'm a silly goose. We need to do another one of these on this side. This is just, no, this isn't right. It's gonna turn into like a complete circus. This has gotta go. Ouch. What was I thinking? Yeah, it's, so the one thing about, the one thing about Twitch I feel like too is like, generally speaking, the video quality tends to be a little bit better. The player and stuff like that looks a little bit better. And then you get more real time. YouTube has a bit of a delay. But, you know, it's all preference, really. It's all preference. But I would highly encourage, if you haven't checked out Twitch, maybe check it out. If you've been only consuming streams and content on YouTube, I would highly encourage checking out Twitch. The other thing about Twitch too is there's a lot of awesome people that stream exclusively on Twitch that don't stream on YouTube that do Lego Fortnite that are really awesome too. So highly encourage you to check out Twitch. Alright, so we're gonna do, we gotta mirror what we did there. I kind of like that theme, and it quite honestly makes it a little bit more uniform. Because then we can just do another one of these on this side. We can decide what kind of details we want to do later. But I need to put another one of these behind it. Yep, see, there we go. Time to lock it in. There we go. Collect them channel points, baby. Let's go. All right. I think I have like, I don't even know what I have on Spixie. I have like 50,000 channel points or something crazy like that. Can you alter, anybody know if you can alter the amount of channel points on Twitch that like are given out by just like watching? I think you earn more by commenting and like being active in the chat too. I think that has something to do with it, if I'm not mistaken. But yo, what up, Lucy? Welcome in. Been lurking for a while, doing mom things. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, just everything's been going well. We've had to take a couple quick pauses to help people get into the world. Oh, if I use an interior. But yeah, we did a couple little pauses because the servers are all jacked up, so people can't even get into Lego. And so somebody had mentioned, well, a few people in the chat had mentioned that if you join on somebody's lobby or whatever, you can then unlock the ability to get back into the game, which is nice. So we were bringing some people in, which was nice. But right now we're just chilling out. We're doing a new SMP with a lot of cool rules, and everybody has a profession. It's gonna be your currency, and it's just gonna really, the aim is to slow down the progression of the game. All right, let's see how this looks in the storm. I haven't really checked it out in the storm yet. Solid, looking menacing. Looking a bit menacing, but all it is it's gonna be a shop for charms. And then we have our beautiful storm behind us. All right, cool. Storm will stop. All right, so now that that wall design is established, that's gonna be, wow, we got a lot of work ahead of us here. We have a lot of work here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting overwhelmed. Twitch is so fun, didn't realize. Told you, Devin, I told you, Twitch is great. Lucy actually is another person who streams over on, does Twitch and YouTube. Let's see here. All right. Something feels like, okay, so we need to do maybe another bump out. I don't want to just go straight over with it, and I don't want to cut off the room, so. Yo, thank you, Galactic Obama. I don't want to like bust into this area here and like make it weird. So maybe we have to bump out a bit. But I do like how this is like recessed into the build. This like doorway here. Huh. I'm a little bit kind of like build blocked at the moment. I think we're gonna have to come out a little bit. So let's do a little bit of a bump out with like one of these larger walls. So we'll just kind of, if we can get this to lock in somewhere. Man, you used to be able to like pivot off of anything, and it's like, there we go. So maybe we go out. How far out is that? That's a little bit too much. Let's bring this back like right here. Dude, that new move is sweet, but man, it's just another way to wreck your builds if you're not careful, you know what I mean? I've done that so many times so far. Yeah, the lights are great. Let me get rid of this. This isn't supposed to be. That was just testing something out with this light. It's gonna just be like the red lights or whatever, but yeah, well, and that's the one thing too is I want to just real quick, when you put these like colored lights against the stone color, it creates, you can see on the inner edge of these pieces here, when you create depth and stuff like that with those lights, you get this really unique outline on your pieces that are like in depth. And then if you space them properly, you can actually grab, you can see how there's this shadow that kind of runs across this center part here, right? And then up here, like you can see, like look how far back this goes. If you create these areas of depth, you cast a shadow in these areas where the light's not shining. So it gives this really neat kind of effect. The one thing you don't want to do is just blow the whole thing out with lighting. Because like, for example, if I were to place lights here and here and just light the whole freaking thing up, it just wouldn't have that same effect. You know what I mean? So that's one thing to think about with lights is less is more, and where you actually place the lights is going to make a huge difference, you know? So you probably, some of you might already know that, but just in case anybody's wondering, that's kind of one of the like little build tricks I live by is trying to keep, you know, keep things interesting like that. Oh, you know what? That's funny because I do remember you saying that, Bernie, talking about like doing a lighting video. So it's one of those things where I feel like it'd be an easy video to make too, and you might be surprised. People might actually really like that. The ominous glow of the charm shop, dude, for real. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. I just wanted to make. I pictured in my head. I was like, what was the school of something in Skyrim? I can't remember what it was called, but School of Wizardly Arts or something like that. I was just thinking about like that vibe for this. I feel like that was kind of the thing. Now, what can we do here? Maybe create some kind of edge, like a tall edge here. So let's try this. These corners are always a dub. If we do it the same level as these, I don't think it'll have the same effect. So I like to just experiment with stuff, and then we decide from there what we're gonna do. See what kind of edge this makes. A lighting video is a great idea. Maybe I will do it. I've been kind of backing off on the videos. YouTube is weird with videos in Lego Fortnite. Like, you just never know. Like, there's videos where I'll pop in and you know what? I'll spend like 5 to 10 hours on a build, and then I'll do the video, and it's like sometimes it's just not worth the time. It's really not. Time is the most valuable thing we have, and sometimes I'm starting to question whether or not some of these videos is like worth the time, to be honest. You know, there'll be people like, yo, you haven't posted a video in a while, and it's like, or like, dude, that's cool, make a tutorial, and it's like, the video's out, dude. And it's because YouTube hasn't pushed it to those folks, you know. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? I think I'll watch some more Twitch live streams. Let's go, Devin. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe I'll make one. Maybe I will make one. The one thing I've noticed though too is like certain videos that I'll put out is if like people see like build parts that they don't have, they just don't watch it. And the way YouTube works is if people that are subscribed to your channel like don't click on your video, there's a click-through rate. If the click-through rate isn't good, then YouTube just kind of like kills the video. And so, you know, you see these builds and people are like, oh God, this is ridiculous. There's no way. I don't have any of those kits. I'm not watching it. So it's like, I don't know. Like my videos that I just do like simple ass builds that are just like basic free parts do way better than anything like this. All right, this might be, I might need to bring that down. I'm gonna bring it down to the level of the other ones. It looks off. But then again, if the community wants a video, like really wants a video, like I will make it for the community. And those are the ones where like I don't care if it gets 10 views. If people like want the video and enjoy the video, I'll make the video. You know what I'm saying? But it is a little discouraging sometimes when you put that much effort into videos and people are just like not watching the video. Okay. All right. I do like this. Now the question becomes, do we do one more black outline edge? Like something simple here. Let's try this. I've been really digging like this right here. These in the corner. Just to give it a little something. Oh no, that's gonna be. I guess they don't all have to have an edge. I can go detail out this stuff later, but I do like this having a little bit of a bump out here. And then now we need to come up with a design. I'm trying to figure out where the center point should be on this build. I feel like this should be like maybe the center point because let me see the distance. So from here to here, let me stand here. Let's mark right here. $13 meters. Okay, so if we mirror, if this is like the corner central point, and we put like a wall to like here, let's just say, and we got to go 13 meters back. That's way too much. 14. That's about right. So that's where the building would end, which I think that looks, in terms of the depth, that looks good. Now we just need to do this on the other side, though. I watch reruns of yours and I do my chores in the kitchen. Keeps my mind safe. Let's go, Deedley. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Lighting, please do a lighting video. Barry said, liked your ship 1 hour tutorial. Thank you so much, Barry. The only unfortunate part about that one is it's a freaking slug. That thing doesn't move. I'd watch anything that uses free parts. Yeah, I got to do a couple more free parts ones. I'm thinking about doing the armored helicopter next, though. That's the one that's kind of the one that's been on my mind. So, lighting video would be a solid one for real. I feel like a lot of people are trying to tackle elaborate builds and just don't know how. Yeah, I mean, I could probably spin up some kind of lighting tutorial. That sounds like a good thing. I should start making like a list or whatever. Yo, what up, chicken? We're building the. This is gonna be the charm keep. It's called Storm's Edge. It's like right outside the storm for the new SMP. It's gonna be pretty significant size build. Lots of detail. I hope we can even finish the thing. All right, so we ended here, right? So we need to put this in a wall in that. Okay, that should be pretty simple. Famous last words. Yeah, this should be pretty simple. So on the outside of that, one more of these walls. I think we had, do we have this in? Yeah, we have it right here. Okay, sick. So it's one of these walls on that, and then that on the outside. Okay. So one here. Come on now. Here we go. Are the point things random? What do you mean by the point things? Were these only indented like just slightly? Let me check. They are fully behind that. Okay. So they are like way back like this. Are you talking about like Devin, the ones on the top of the build? Is that what you're talking about? It feels so good to fly. I'm telling you right now. Like this is great. We don't normally do this. This is great. It's got to come out. This. There we go. They're the ones to redeem those sounds. No, I made all those. Those are ones that oh, the points thing's random. You talking about like the actual channel points? They are, you can earn channel points by just being in the streams and like chatting and stuff like that. So the more you're in the streams, the more you're participating in chat is how you earn more channel points. If that's what you're asking. Now, if you were asking, are the alerts random? No, those I actually created those on my own. Did they buff the throwing guy? Yes, they did. The freaking things, when you get hit by that, it is so much damage. And the area, the AoE, is huge. And if you're wondering what AoE stands for, it's area of effect. I was just saying that earlier. Like, it is wild. So the Storm King, I'm assuming, is just completely chaos. I haven't fought the Storm King in so long, I probably would get smoked. All we've been doing is building. We just build. But I do want to go back and fight the Storm King solo eventually. I just haven't had a need to do it. And with us building up this new SMP world, it's really like low on the priority list. What? Okay, so that's looking solid. And then we had the large wall. Low key, the recents menu is so freaking good. Like, it is just low key like the best thing for building. I did it again. We're gonna bring this one back. And oh my gosh, that's the exact same thing I did on the other side when building this exact same part. Go figure, right? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, let's get this in, and we did it again. This thing, I mean, this might take me longer than I actually thought, even with flying and free building on. Like, this is gonna be an adventure. Building the back, we might not have any details on the inside. Holy smokes. Well, this is gonna give us some complexity back by breaking this out and just putting in solid walls, because I don't need to have that there. With this here, that does not need to be there. All right, and then what do we do? I think we just did one of these right on the, is that the direct outside of this? Yeah, okay. Right on the outside of that one. This is actually turned the wrong way. I could fix that later. I should, oh, no. That's right, never mind. Okay, one of these on the outside of that. Perfect. Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, Jeedlia, I think that a lot of the items that like a lot of people don't use, they're starting to make useful. They're definitely starting to make useful, and things that you actually need to like incorporate into your playstyle, which is good. I think that's a good thing for the game. I like that kind of thinking and that kind of mindset around getting the game moving. So facing outward. Got those spawns, the doggies in your on your SK run today. Killed me like nothing. Yeah, dude, the doggies are freaking wild. Let's go, Stein. Done it like 10 times a day. Don't sprint, everyone building. I know, for real. Like, seriously. It's a thing. All right. This has got to go the other way. This. Wait, what the heck? I can't get my freaking mind straight right now. That's what happens when you have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning now, when you're used to waking up at 7:30 or 8. Richie with the lurk, dude. Let's go. I'm the king of lurk, so let me come around this side. So it's facing to the left on the outside of that wall. So we need to make this go like this. Right here. All right, that's more like it. Cool. And I think the problem is we actually have, all right, let's just get this into the ground. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed, everybody, like about like the on-call weeks, but it's just a necessary thing I got to do for my job, unfortunately. But like I said, it's only going to be, it's legitimately like one time out of every like 4 or 5 weeks. So I don't really, you know, my Wednesday and maybe Fridays can go long. I'll have to check into how that's gonna work. But it's not gonna be like this every week. But I just can't do the 1 a.m.s and stuff like that. You need apple juice. That's like what I don't need. That's like, just to keep it 100% with you. Like, that is the thing that I don't need during these weeks. Friday nights might be a different story, but I'm just like being real with you. Like a Wednesday night, getting up at I can't do it. Yo, Buys, what's up? Welcome back. Well, died to in a SW Stormwild Cave they have been buffed. Well, time to watch wrestling then go to sleep. Great stream as always, Hassan. Good night, all y'all. Thank you so much, Scotsman. Now that's got me wanting to go into the cave over there and run a dungeon. I haven't been into a dungeon since they've been buffed. Should we do a buffed dungeon real quick with what we have? I don't have any food or anything. Should we give it a go? Can we get through a dungeon without any food? Probably not. That'd probably be a bad idea. All right, so what's the design here? Now we can bring it in like we did here. Thinking pretty much like, I don't want to do another one of these. I should have just mirrored this design on every single side. What was I thinking? Do another window. Ah, that's what we should do. We should do something like this. Oh, a Star Wars cave. I don't know why I said Stormwild. I got you. Yeah, those Star Wars caves have been crazy too. We'll do one of these. Let's do a window. We've got a window there. We can do windows in the center point. So we got to put like, we can do a cool design around it too. Maybe we'll do 2 of these. We'll get the windows in, and then I'm gonna run around for a second. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be mindful of the time. So we'll do this, and we'll do. Wait, that's this wall. I almost freaking ran a sprint and did it again. That would have sucked. Let's go here. Bring this back one. And then we need to leave just enough room for our window. So if this is going to be the central point, once again, we got to go 13 meters back. We're 14. So yeah, this building is going to be this far back, which is cool. But now that I think about it, we might need to shrink it up a bit because the doorway will be here. Oh, you know what we could do, actually? Let me clear this out. Spixie, don't look if you're watching. Don't look. She gets upset when I break stuff. We'll grab the raspberries before we kill these things. But we're going to have to get them out of the way. We can do like a cool walkway. Hello! Felina! What is up, my girl? Was working on Thor's Asgard structure, but had to quit because of build complexity. No! No! That's never good. Love for me to see it soon? I would definitely love to see it. The Star Wars caves, Houston. Maybe we should go check one of those out, because I've been hearing about them being replenished. Now this is a new world, but I do need a. I need a. What's it called? I need a lightsaber. Maybe we can do that on the stream. So this will be a good approach. Okay, we can actually, if this is the end of the build, right here, we can just build stairs going up this section here. TV Games, what is good? Welcome in. How's it going, man? All right. I am pretty certain we're gonna get to the interior, and all we're gonna be able to do is put down freaking chests. I'm a little concerned. All right, let's get the window in. I think this should be good. I think that'll set us up. I was worried we'd be, if we like ended here, it would be kind of wonky. But because we're ending here, this is like right on the edge of where the flat area is. So I think we should be all right. Pretty sure we should be good. All right, so we got to do one more of these. And then where we start our windows on these, we are 3 walls up, is it? 1, 2, 3 walls. Okay. Now these walls look, you know, all weird right now, but are we through all that? Hold up. Once we can detail them out and stuff like that, we'll be looking solid. Oh, and I just realized we're using these walls, but we have the other ones right here. So we're 1. Just want to make sure we got the right heights. 2, 3. Okay. We should be pretty much even on this one. Only problem, you couldn't exit at the end of the cave? No way, we were trapped in there? Did you have to like respawn or something? Stop cheating, Haskins. Fly and save time. Oh my gosh. I know. You know how I feel about all that. I'm happy to be flying again, though, to be honest with you. I am so happy about it. All right, let's see. Is that seems lower. Is this one into the ground? Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so these are kind of cool little windows. It's kind of like similar to Schattenfeld's design with the other pieces. There's just like a more of a diamond. Let's see here. Let's go Halloween Town Hall. You take these little half walls here, and you flip them. So you can grab like do a little flip trick. Grab these. Just throw them on here. Yeah, Mr. Pizza, dude, I am just kind of like, once we get the POIs for the, I think you might have missed kind of what I was talking about earlier with this new SMP, all the different rules and stuff like that. But once we get this in, we're gonna the main profession buildings and all that with the economy setup.
Oh my gosh, I love the build.
Yo, thank you, Devin. Yeah, once we get all that set up, we're gonna. Oh, this is not how you do it. Not like this. What's Kaboom saying? Not like this. You gotta go like this. But yeah, all the free building and all that'll be turned off once we get it all set up. But yeah, flying is legit. So we go right. Wait, did I do this right? Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's see here. Time to lock it in for a second. Maybe leave one space. And then yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? That might be kind of cool. I never thought about doing this. So if we do like this, and then we flip this one like this on the outside of the window. Let me get rid of this real quick. Aha! That's pretty neat. Okay. I like that. Then we can do one at the top, so we can run a straight. You can run these up, which I actually like to do. We got to get these ones straight, so we'll do the half wall first. Like, oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. What if we, nah. What if we did that up the window? Huh. Something to think about. That might be a cool design, but I like it on the outside for now. But we can do like multiple of those. But for right now, I think we just need to grab like a half wall, and we'll just like zip this in straight up on the regular build, not flipped. No, we don't want that to flip. Don't do that. Don't do that. We want to set this regular like this. Flipping got lost trying to go back to the entrance because the caves are huge. Oh, you got, yeah, that I always get lost in caves. It is a guarantee that if I go into a cave, I'm 100% getting lost. All right, I'm gonna stick to this because I think this is gonna use up less complexity on this side. And then how big are these windows? Do we go right to here? Yep, okay. All right, so I'm gonna try this. We'll do like, we'll put these up. We'll make it straight, and then if we could do a half wall I want to see how this looks. We might have to redo all the windows if this looks good. And then we'll do another one like this. And then do this. Come on now. Come on now. Oh my gosh, I just butchered that. What am I doing? Alright. Let me get a better view here. Wait, why is, what am I missing here? Did I use interiors like an idiot? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I always do that. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does this. So, you have the interiors in the, like the exterior, and oh boy. Are these, what did I use here? Let me check the distance. Oh no. Okay, I use interiors here. So we gotta get rid of this. I always do that. Ugh. Alright, so that's a regular size half hole, which is fine. We need to use like the full corners here. And then we put this up. Then we'll just fix this over here. Oh man. Alright. It's alright. Just a little minor setback. Nothing we can't. Did I almost do it again? That's the regular corners. Alright, sick. And here. Bring it on over. Now we can do. I was like, what is going on here? Like, why is this not lining up properly? But this should give us what we need now. What am I missing here? Are these also... Did I also do interiors here? Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. No. Recently, a lot of the interiors are the same size as the exteriors. Really? I always wonder then what's the point of having two, you know? But yeah, I do that so much, man. I always do it. So we're gonna do then a half wall. Where's the half? Oh, I already bumped it out of my. Let's grab this. Then we gotta add these. So one here. And now we can flip it and it should work. If I lined it up properly. But you gotta get a better angle on this to do so. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's like, yeah, don't worry about how, like, this wall is very flat right now. We're gonna add some details to it. Like, maybe knock this out. But I do like those little bump outs. Now, I'm wondering, though, what if I just add them... What if I add a bunch of them to, like, even the center point? But before I do that, let's clean this up and let's just get this all situated. Nightly corner. Half. Just borrow these and bring them on over. No sense in reflipping everything. Where's the apple bottom jeans looking flat? Dude, I know, right, Bernie? This thing is looking a little bit too flat. We gotta plump it up here. We'll take care of that here in just a moment. And then whack that out of there. And then we got that on top, which is gonna be kind of cool. Majestic Manor. Don't sleep on Majestic Manors. I'm telling you. These little things here are awesome. I love these pieces. And then, yeah, we'll plump this up here. Let's do. Maybe we'll use. Let's go back to this. I like just putting these in the center. It's pretty simple. These walls here are really nice. The Lordly wall. Whoop. Let's grab that and bring this in the center and bring it out a little bit. I could have just left that wall behind it now that I'm thinking about it. Is this gonna be, oh no, that's not gonna work. Did I go, maybe I raised it up 2. Oh yeah, it's up 2 underneath there, okay. So if you're wondering what I mean by raising it up 2, I actually have like this. Got it sitting up. So it's not like in the ground buried. That gives it a little bit more dimension. This should connect right underneath. And then we gotta do, let's see, let's put these back in. And then we could do singles on the outside of these. Actually, hold on a second. Hold the phone. If we did this. Never done this design before, but I'm willing to try it and see what it looks like. It might look cool, but I don't really know. Let's see. We're gonna run into that. I don't know, maybe I have to flip them the other way. I don't like how much of a space. Actually, no, because we have those outside pieces, we kind of almost have to do that, unfortunately. We gotta figure out what can go here. Let's do this. Oh boy. Let's try this. I've done this in other areas. Let's do Majestic Manners. And these walls are really cool. We could probably fit this one in here. What is it? This one? And then we will do this instead. Let's grab a floor piece, thin floor, thin floor. Right on top of this. Bring it out. Might have to do this at the top of the window too, though, if we do this, but this will kind of break that up. I might have to bring this down, but like, ooh, huh. If I bring, it's got to be in the middle though, so if I bring this down here, well, that's that piece though. I'm gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna sleep on this, but I like the design. Like now this wall can actually turn out to be something, looking something good, right? And then in these corners, what we can do is we can do a quick little design here. Let me wrap this up because I'm getting sleepy and I know that pager duty's going off at 5 a.m. for sure. All right, let's go. Let's build these walls up for 1 second. Catch up on chat as well. Going off to sleep now. D. Leah, take it easy. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Might go because I want to play some VR. So yeah, peace out. Hey, later, Devin. Take it easy. It is getting kind of late. Floor piece and pressure plate is fast for flipping, but the Shogun stair post is faster with it. As much as I flip, now I have time to build a fleet of Haskins SS complexities. Let's go. I'll have to see what you're talking about with the with that strategy you're talking about. The Shogun stair post. I gotta check that out. Alright, so I'm thinking if we can do maybe 2 of these. I might honestly break out this thing. Wrath of Death says, hey, I was here the whole time. Watch time. I'm thinking about maybe moving this here, but if this is the center point, no, we got to keep that. Maybe we do 2 up the middle. So let's do this. Or know what? You know what? Hold on a second. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, so I really like that wall and window design, but the only thing that it's missing at the moment is I feel like we need to like, we need to add something in here. I kind of like this whole deal where it's like, let's do 2 of these. No, not like that. There we go. Bring this out. And then bring this in here. Now, if this becomes to be too much, then we can remove it. But ooh, we got thunderstorms coming. Uh-oh. I hear the thunder. We've had so there were some wicked storms that came through Michigan like earlier this week that like really screwed some stuff up. Like the storms have been getting increasingly more powerful in Michigan, and it's like getting scary. Like some of the storms are legit scary. The new lunge attack is gonna kill some builds. I know, I did it like 4 times a day. Oh, we need to do a full set of walls out of there, but let me just, before we get too committed here, I want to see what this looks like. I really like this design. Sometimes, yeah, like I'll like add too much of the one thing and then I have to go and break it down and readjust. I did that on the front like 3 times already. But yeah, this thing here with the whole like claw effect up at the top. So now we'll do these ones moving towards the other ones. So we need to get rid of these. Put in the half walls. And then put these in like this. Huh. Okay, so 2 stripes and 3 stripes. Boy. We get some lights in here when it turns night as well. That might look kind of cool, but there's like, okay, we're missing something behind there. That light shining through actually looks kind of legit. Let's kind of look around here. Here in Indy, we're getting hit hard right now. Oh no. Yeah, stay safe. You gotta stay safe. The ones with the 4 black lines, those skinny sharp points are sick. What pieces is that for? Oh yeah, like these here. It's I just put it in. Oh, you see now, sick. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's just those cornered taper walls or whatever, the half tapered or whatever. All right. So I might end up. You know what I should have did? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I need to mirror the corner here. All right, so I'm gonna redo this later a little bit. I'm gonna take these 2 here. Like this, and I'm gonna mirror that right here on this part. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. So like this whole section we just worked on is gonna have to come out. I like things to be, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that, unfortunately. Yo, JL, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna have to redo that whole thing. Bummer. Such a bummer. So let me go over here and let me see if I can do that. Because we've already done that here too. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Not happy about that. But maybe I'll just leave it. I don't care. Nobody's going to really notice. In my mind, I know, and I'm bummed now. I feel like that should be the same right here, facing the opposite direction. Oh, my God. It's getting a little chaotic here. Yo. Later, pandas. Is it Panda Sally? Pandy Sally. I'm always like so bad with names sometimes. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Take it easy. Netflix and chill is always a good time. Bram Ritter, storms have been so bad. My sump pump is fighting so hard to keep the water out of the house. Yeah, it's ramping up over here in Michigan, that's for sure. So stay safe out there, folks. We've had 2 major floods at our house, and we bought the house in 2020. So yeah, we're no strangers to getting smoked. That's for sure. Panda Sal. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. That helps tremendously. Come on. Right here, right? Did I go back too far? Yes, I did. Ugh. Oh, I could have just did this. What am I doing? Ugh. One more right here. Now, this window section, the center area, I'm definitely feeling. Like, I'm going to keep this the way it is. But I think I might have to make some minor adjustments to the other parts. Because these don't have great snapping points. It's kind of a bummer. So I'm hearing storms IRL, and I'm hearing storms in my headset right now, or my headphones. I don't think you could see it, but actually, this is where I hear my game audio right here. But I'm hearing the storm over there too, which is tripping me out. So remember how this thing looked really flat a moment ago? Check this out. Oh, wow. So you got second round of storms coming? We have wind advisories going on in Ohio. Man, this world's getting cooked. There's so much going on here. Things are ramping up. Mother Nature's not happy with folks. It's getting heated. Yeah, I mean, for real, Valina, it's like getting out of control. Unfortunately, I don't want to bring up morbid stories, but there was a story on the news where there was somebody in Michigan. I can't remember exactly where it was at. It was actually somebody nearby, a little bit further north in here, that's a part of a cheer program of some kids we went to school with. And over the weekend, or I think it was the weekend, their storm came through in Michigan and like destroyed their house, and the parents and the kid passed away. I mean, it's just like hearing that kind of stuff is so freaking devastating, you know. And I feel terrible, and it's like you just never know, right? Like you got to be super careful out there for sure, because nobody thinks that like, oh, there's a storm coming, and then all of a sudden like that happens, you know. So yeah, for real, lady. Honestly, that hit hard when I found that out for sure. So, man, I know, seriously, yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now look at that window. It's not flat anymore. Let's just put these in. Yeah, this section here has to be tamed down, because I don't want that many stripes. But let's put some red lights behind here. Oh, there's a bad flooding too? Oh no. You gotta be careful with those floods and stuff like that. That stuff. Lots of damage that can cause. Alright, these are gonna create like little orbs back here, but let's see if we can put, where's the, by the window. We'll put one like right in here on the outside. And we'll put one on the outside here. Those are a little too high, actually, probably. Well, would you look at that? You know, the other thing, too, is this light isn't working as well because we don't have one of these walls on the outside. So let me put this wall on the outside. It'll actually, like, trap that light in. Is this here? This should really make the light pop. Thank you, Bernie. Yeah, those need to be placed inside a little bit more. So, like, we'll do one here, one about here. The other thing too is you don't necessarily want to have them, like, if you look at these, the way that they're at, where they're like way inside, and when you create like the depth there, it creates a lot of that glow on the outer edge. So we just need to add a little bit more depth and stuff like that. So those where they're at. Oh, geez. Whoa. Oh, you know what else we didn't do? Is we didn't do this. We got to finish this. Set here. That's more like it. So yeah, from that the flat, boring wall to this. Now the one thing I'm thinking about doing is making these bump outs. I'm thinking about making another one in the middle here, so there'll be 3 of them. I freaking love that. Why didn't I think of that before? It does get a little bit lost because it's indented. But it does just create a little bit of a little something there in the center point. I'm a fan. I like it. Those little points at the top really set it off, in my opinion. I love those little points or whatever. But yo, Kenneth, what's up? Can we fly on expert mode now? You just got a totem return on. No, so we're doing right now. We're doing like a brand new world. This is just kind of survival. We're turning flying and free builds on at the moment just to do these points of interest. It'll make more sense down the line, but we're doing like a true SMP where we're kind of slowing down progression. There's currency systems and there's professions. So there's like a farmer. I'm going to be the master of like totems. And so there'll be like a shop. This is going to be the totem temple pretty much, called Storm's Edge because it's right outside the storm. But right now, no, there's no way to fly an expert. We kind of took a break from expert because we were having a lot of problems. So we took a little bit of a break from that. Now we're just kind of enjoying a little bit of survival with a period of time to where before we turn these settings off, we're going to enjoy the fruits of, you know, flying and all this stuff until we get all the points of interest stood up. But yeah, I don't think there'll ever be flying an expert if you ask me. So. Oh, man. Well, anyways, like I said, the weeks that I'm on call, we're going to unfortunately have to end stream a little bit earlier. The party's got to end sooner than later. I'm going to absolutely chill out and get some rest because I'm sure that sound alert for me to get on to work is going to be going off at probably about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I hope that my wife's still awake because I'd like to hang out with her for a little bit before I go to bed. That's always fun. Felina asks, hey, who's in the world with you right now? The Mad Puck is in the world at the moment. So big shout out to the Mad Puck. And then you might be asking like the whole world. So it's me, Mad Puck, Abide Guy, Kaboom, Legion, Neva, Spixie, and Epic Bricks. Just need some booty? Yep, for sure. But yeah, I just want to thank you all again for tuning in, hanging out. And don't go anywhere real quick if you still want to watch some streams. Let's see who we can raid out to. Who's streaming over on Twitch right now? Let me take a look here. Bring this on over. Yo, later, Lucy. Yep, no problem, Kenneth. I know that was like a pretty long-winded answer, but is anybody... Every time I stream, I'm telling you right now, it's probably because of the issues where you can't actually like get into the game at the moment. Let me check YouTube real quick. Yo, later, Tay. Later. I'm just gonna raid somebody random. Oh, Gamer Merlin is on. What's Gamer Merlin playing? Monster Hunter Wilds, whatever. We're just gonna raid out Gamer. Gamer Merlin's done a couple for us. So let's go ahead and let's give Gamer Merlin a follow. Let's go say what up. He plays a lot of Lego Fortnite. He's not playing Lego Fortnite now, but at least go in there and make some noise. Yes, you'll see me Friday most likely, but I think the subathon will be going down Saturday. Probably be jumping on pretty early on Saturday as well. So we'll have to find it out. But yeah, I appreciate you all hanging out. We'll start the raid over here on Twitch, and then let me just check the redirect on YouTube. Nobody ever really has the ability for me to redirect them on Twitch or on YouTube, unfortunately. So let me at least look and see who we've got over there. And I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to hook someone up. Let's see. Let's go over here. Edit video. Customization. Redirects. Who we got out there? Is Llama streaming? No Llama Rage. Whatever. You know what? I don't see anybody ever. Every time I stream, there's nobody on. All right, we're going to raid out to Gamer Merlin. We'll catch you on Friday night, 7 o'clock p.m. And then Saturday for the subathon, I think. Hopefully work allows it. So appreciate you all, as always. Love it, love it, love it. Support has been incredible. And we'll continue on the adventures on Friday. So enjoy the rest of your week. We'll catch you later.